LeBron's only taking.
Don't say what you don't want to be heard.
That's
I agree.
Very, very good. Very good.
And that's just that's just the way it
Yeah.
is, man. I mean,
Yeah,
we know the truth of it, and
that's very true. Unfortunately, it's
unfortunately, and I will say,
Fortunately, it's your
Yep.
boy, Ron.
yeah.
Rick's favorite guy. Ron.
You want this for the show?
oh no,
Okay, I'll lay it over here.
you know, I'm going to talk about it. You know,
Okay.
I'm going to do things a little bit differently today.
Okay.
Just a little bit differently today. I am, because you know why? I'm gonna wait.
So today's games.
It's sponsored to you by.
Okay, I'm picking the Commanders today, guys. I have to. I'm picking them against the lowly Dolphins in Spain.
No, I was going to start it like this. You see, I like this because I wanted.
Oh, and Christmas is coming up. So
Is it?
what are we gonna?
Get into the story.
I already got
Let's
your
get
all's
into the
gifts
story.
on
Shout out to
eBay.
everybody.
And by the way, we don't own
y'all
copyrights
out
to
there in
this,
the
but it is a
Philippines. Hope everybody's
disclaimer
safe out
anyway.
there. All right, guys,
But-
let's get into it.
Yeah.
So we got a
As we are getting ready to
major
start
story.
the
I got
program,
some articles and updates, but this one is
I
serious.
think this
So,
is actually
Okay,
good
this is
news
the update that I just got on my phone.
for
I
all
just
of
got
us
this
who are
update.
LeBron fans.
For what people are viewing right now, we're
28
looking
minutes
into
now.
the investigation
And I
with
want to read it for you.
the
I got some articles to
scandals
support
with
this
the
information
betting.
here. It says the NBA has asked the Los Angeles Lakers and multiple other teams to hand over documents and other property as a part of its investigation into illegal, sports gambling. This is per the Athletic reported. Now,
Wow. Okay.
So there we go. We'll stop it right there.
That's Battleship, I think.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Battleship. We'll stop
All right.
right there. Welcome. Sunday morning work day. Hey, guess what, y'all? It's Sunday morning work day right
I
here
got it.
in your living room, bedroom, bathroom, outhouse,
Or even in the car going to work.
car,
Yeah.
work,
Okay.
at work, in the bathroom at work, wherever you're at, on the beach,
On the beach.
I'm not
maybe.
working
on
today.
vacation. Are you okay?
Yeah, he's
I'm
fine.
good.
I know.
I am tuned in.
He's tuned in. We're tuned in. We're all tuned in. We are Sunday morning work day. The three middle-aged idiots are here for you. And you know how I like to kick it off, man.
Don't
I
kick
got
it.
another
Don't kick
sponsor I'm gonna shout out to today. So when you're
You
done.
do. Well,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great. So we're moving on up
All
to
right.
the east side, to a deluxe apartment on the
In the sky high.
Yep, moving on. You know who sang that song? Y'all know who
Moving
sang that song? Moving on up.
Moving on
no.
to the east side, right?
She actually was an actress,
And who
and she actually played in the series.
is this now?
She played in Good Times.
She was the mother in Good Times?
Nope,
Or
Willona.
the sister. The sister.
No, it wasn't the sister. It was just the neighbor. But
The
Willona.
neighbor. Oh, okay.
That's who sang "Moving On Up" in the Jeffersons. Yes, a lot of people didn't even realize that. Yes, she did. She sang that.
You
So
guys-
as
You guys showed me that Tupac was in a group before Tupac, and I didn't know that last night.
How do you not know that he was the guy that started digital art?
I had no idea, guys. Sorry, I didn't know.
plus he actually went to the Juilliard's art. He went to a New York School of Arts or something like that.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
good for him. All right.
Yeah, you see, he was an actor before he
Yeah.
was actually a rapper.
Maybe he should have stuck with acting.
Maybe his acting is what got him killed.
Maybe. Well, we don't know.
Because once some people get into a role,
Mm-hmm. Then they got to keep.
they might continue to play that role.
They have to.
Well, he did play that role. His whole life.
Very well.
Yeah. Very well.
That mug got shot up more than. Whew,
Wow.
that
Okay.
mug had holes all through him.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Okay, anyway,
on that note,
past history, but we'd like to bring it up.
the what?
It was history.
Yes, that's history.
of
But
Hollywood. Yeah.
today's sponsor was always our sponsors anyway, just the way we say it. I mean,
think
But
Rick
I
cut
ju-
himself off on.
I do that on purpose, guys.
I mean, I like.
Hello,
looking at you.
everyone.
Don't worry,
I like
everybody
looking
see what I
at
look
you.
like. I mean, they see me on YouTube.
And we get to see Ben's jump.
It's a glitch. No, it's a glitch.
That
I brought up
was
a good glitch to him this morning about Al Roker.
Yes, and I'm gonna find that glitch too. So we're gonna show people some things that, because a lot of you who view this as after I go over these sponsors, because a lot of you who view us and stuff like that, you don't. I know we get boring talking about stuff. You can't see everything, but we are going to try to show you a few things. You may not be able to see it unless you zoom in or something, but we've got glitches today. We are celebrating 1 year. 1 year. Happy, is it birthday? Happy
birthday.
Yeah, whatever.
To us.
To us.
To us.
Happy birthday to us. 1 year.
us.
We've been together. We've got it all. We've got the cake. We've got the eggnog. We're going to, yes, thank you for the thumbs up. I see that. Thank you. We've got it all going down today because I started it off with the thing about the NBA gambling scandal. That was new here. We're starting to move up in the world. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a little smarter about this. The idiots are getting smarter. That's a wake-up call because he who is stupid knows he is stupid.
Really?
That really makes him
Well,
smart.
I mean, that is a good analogy. I like that quote.
Yes. So here's our sponsors. We're sponsored by the Kicker. With over 6,000 RPMs of oscillation, the Kicker's innovative design targets muscle fibers in 2 directions
I could
simultaneously,
use one right now.
maximizing efficiency for superior results.
Exactly. He
This
needs it.
dual
He
action
needs it.
approach not only
Right.
saves time, but also penetrates deeper,
Oh,
breaks up tension faster,
oh my God.
and promotes recovery, helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in
You feel
less
like that is?
time.
You feel how
You
tight
guys just
that
gotta
was?
Just got to get more yoga in the morning. Do more yoga.
Yeah, eat more yogurt in the morning.
What do
That's
you want
it.
me to do? Downward dog?
Downward dogs and the child's pose.
And then D Block Catering Fish Fry. He's serving up all kinds of seafood from cod to catfish, and his catfish is good, man. I'm telling
I
you.
can't wait to
Man,
try it.
yes,
I'm not
indeed.
hungry. I'm not hungry.
But
this
that's
morning.
okay.
We're going to have to do a food segment eventually.
Yes, and he does this on various
Thank
blocks.
you,
Just give him a
Jeff.
call. He's on Facebook. Look him up. D Block Catering. The D Block stops here. And then also Gomez Transportation Services. He's got junk removal, cargo and freight deliveries, commercial,
He does it all.
residential moving,
Gomez.
motorcycles and boat delivery, and more. Get your moving and things done. Call Gomez Transportation. You can also call for a free quote. His number is 540-305-6942. That is 540-305-6942. And then also with Chad Pango and Whitetail Properties Real Estate. Chad Pango and Whitetail Properties, if you're looking for some kind of real estate, looking for all that,
Right.
call Chad Pango. He's at chadpango@whitetailproperties.com. You can also call him at 540-975-3487. That's 540-975-3487. And he's also got his other number, 217-285-9000, 217-285-9000. And that's some of our sponsors for
All
right
right.
now.
I would like to give a shout out to, there's a new business in town in Woodstock. I mean, I've heard great things about it. I need to visit it. And if you guys are into sports cards or memorabilia, go to Vaulted Cards in Woodstock. Look them up on Facebook.
Thank you, because that's what I've got. I've got some cards that I like to get rid of
Right.
because I've got some classic ones. So look that person up. We also like to, of course, do our regular recognitions to some people. You know,
Okay.
Rise and Recovery with Cassie Atkins, and she's getting bigger. She's growing. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are addicted to anything that you need help with,
Sugar or
and
anything.
Food.
Food, sugar,
everything's bad for you. But if you got a bad
bacon,
addiction
whatever.
that you
If
need
you're
to get
addicted to
help
bacon,
with,
bacon,
or you need somebody that
That's
you
my
may need
dog.
to talk
the
to,
bacon, dogs,
Rise and Recovery.
anything.
Cassie Atkins, Rise and Recovery. We also like to give out a shout out to Shandor Youth, Strasburg Youth Football League. Once again, even though the season's over, remember to keep them in mind. They teach the kids from the fundamentals of how to play the game of football, from the fundamentals, the ground up. And I'm telling you, they love on these kids. These are coaches and people who take off their free time. They do not get paid to do this. And so we just ask that you continue to support them. And then also with that, Upward Sports, Rob Beechler and Upward Sports, another youth program. They go from kindergarten all the way up to high school level. They teach basketball and everything else. Basketball is the main sport, but I can honestly say from the ground up, once again, teaching the fundamentals. I'm a part of that program. I help coach and referee, and I can tell you, they teach a life lesson at every game. Halftime, a life lesson is taught to those kids. Hats off to Upward Sports. Please support that program also. Ben, take it away.
Okay, I have a quote to start off the first hour on Facebook here. You can't say the sky is the limit until you reach the moon. Jameis Winston here. I'm going to go on to Jameis Winston today, basically.
Dude,
What do you
there's
think?
something wrong with that, dude.
Jameis Winston?
Yeah.
Y'all two talking over.
I think
Some of their guys.
Something.
Yeah, Jeff, the cheer comp is today.
Yeah.
For all of you all, go root on the kids, the ladies there. They've been on the sideline cheering their rear and off all year. Now it's their time to shine. So go get them, Strasburg.
Yeah, they have a great week of preparation. Hopefully, facing Central in football this week. A rematch from a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Hats off to Strasburg and Central both for their great seasons, and we look forward to seeing them in a great rematch this week at Strasburg, 7:00.
7:00.
Yeah,
7:00.
we're all cheering
I'll
for
be
Strasburg here. All three of
I'll
us.
be there.
I'll be there, of course. He'll be here.
I'll be
He'll be
there.
there. Yep,
I'll be there. Or be square.
or be square.
I'm
Time to show out. It's time to show out, Strasburg. Let's
Yeah,
pack.
this is one and
pack the stadium.
You're gonna have to. I got another story here. You guys, Thanksgiving's coming up. Detroit Lions team up with M&M recently and Paul Rosenberg to produce Thanksgiving game halftime shows through 2017.
That'll be good.
What do you guys think about that? I think that would be great. All three of us agree on
Better
that.
than Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Better than some of the
Well,
stuff.
Eminem was against Bad Bunny too, so
Yeah. So
I can
I
go with
like
that.
the idea. I mean,
But I think that's due to maturity too.
yeah. Thanksgiving's coming up too.
So as we go, guys, I just
Thanksgiving.
want to say
We had a great Thanksgiving dinner at BJ's last night.
yes,
It
we
was
did. No, we
phenomenal.
did that.
Everything was great.
We ate
Thank you.
like hogs. It
Yeah.
was like
great.
it was like
Great fellowship.
cattle. It was just-
Yes. While we did that, ladies and gentlemen,
That's
we're
why
going to
I thought
celebrate
we were
1
smart.
year,
Oh wow. Okay.
That's the
1
best.
year anniversary for this crew.
Oh,
We are
I love
celebrating-
eggnog.
Take what you want, man. Take
Oh wow. I'm gonna have a cupcake to start.
Yeah, I want a cupcake.
Go ahead.
Oh,
So we are celebrating
All right.
1 year, and
look at that.
it only gets better with these
Give the old
guys.
lady a ring.
Yep. Even got a ring in it.
Yep, we got it all. We got presents,
Look
balloons,
at that.
the whole nine
Bam.
yards.
It's like a.
Well, we're all married now, so you have to put a ring on it. That's what they say, right? So we are. Happy anniversary, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Ain't got to drink
So-
it yet. But
The Great Penny was discontinued this past week. What do you guys think of that? How it's going to affect your sales and fast food and whatever else? How do you think that's going to affect anything?
I'm glad it's gone.
I'm glad
I think
too.
we should just get rid of change altogether.
Well, next will be the nickel, right? That's going to go next, right?
okay. Now, how do you want me to view this?
It was 1793 to now. Is when it was
How do you want me to view this?
Okay.
Do you want me to view this in the way everybody's thinking, or do you want me to view this with conspiracy?
So, what do you think the conspiracy is behind
Mm.
the penny being obsolete?
Okay.
So,
Now, if you erase the penny and you said the nickel is the next, right?
yeah.
Then what goes next? And BJ really
Yeah.
said it. He said no currency, no
Right.
change
Right.
whatsoever. Well, if you don't have no change, the dollar's already losing lost value. Sooner or later, you get through, you have no cash system. What is that a sign of? The one world government.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you. That's conspiracy theory. I got my tinfoil hat on this morning, so.
Well, it could be trending that way in the next 20, 30 years, you think?
I mean, nothing pisses me off more than going home, throwing a load in the washing machine, then
Seeing
you
a
throw it,
penny.
and then you throw it in the dryer, then you hear chunk 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 chunk, and then you're down there digging through trying to find it.
I
You
don't.
find a couple, you pull them out, you turn it back on, chunk 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 chunk. I can't stand it. Get rid of the shit.
Wow. Yeah. I think.
Have you ever heard of check your pockets?
I do. I shake my pants upside down.
And it still doesn't come out.
Mm-mm. That's how tight I am, dog.
Wow.
Where's your pinky ring at? How come you only got your pinky rings on?
Yeah, mine's
So you're a tight end, right?
tied in.
Definitely not a wide receiver.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Okay.
we brought up Shadir Sanders recently, right? Okay. How can this kid that was rated as a late first round pick not get on the field for a team that sucks right now? What do you guys think about that? They should just give him a chance.
He
Okay.
should be out there. Dylan
Should be out
Gabriel is garbage.
Since we're talking into the NFL already, so here's how it's going to start, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you how I feel about this.
Okay.
Once again, my tinfoil hat is on.
Okay.
Shador Sanders. Who runs the team?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the coach? Mark Stefanski, right?
Right.
This team is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who is Stefanski bumping heads with? Is it the GM or the owner?
I think it's the GM.
Okay. So just look at it from this standpoint. Stefanski wants Gabriel because he just doesn't like Shador Sanders. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's open. He's basically open him. He doesn't like the way it was done.
Why is Cleveland such an abyss with?
But no, he doesn't like the way it was done.
Right.
He's not saying Shador's a bad guy.
Exactly.
He's saying he doesn't like basically he's putting out the thing. I don't like the way this thing is done. It's all a setup.
Right.
Really, if you look at Stefanski's standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
he's set up for failure. As a coach, he is set up for failure. Because if you don't play him, he's going to probably end up losing his job because he's butting heads with who wants him to play.
Right.
If he does play him and he turns out to be a failure, well, you didn't coach him up.
Well, he didn't coach him. Yeah.
You didn't coach him up. If Shador happens to go out and be a success, you showed doubt. We're getting rid of you anyway.
Yeah. So
because you didn't want him here.
Yeah.
It's a no-win situation.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I'm sorry. The more I look at it and the more everybody talks about it, the more we talk about it. Stefanski has been set up for failure. And then look at the Colorado situation. Deion Sanders walks away from Colorado.
Right.
Where does he wind up?
Okay. Good point.
This is all set up from day one. Day one. It's been a setup.
Well,
It's it's smoke and mirrors.
it is smoke and mirrors. It's a distraction like anything else. Politically, anywhere, it's a distraction to take anything off.
That's my opinion. And I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I am. This is a theory.
Wow.
It's a theory, but it does make sense, doesn't it?
It does make
It
sense.
does make sense.
It does.
I mean, think about it. We're finding so many things out
Right.
in the sports world right now. It's not undeniable. I mean, it's not like it's not plausible.
Yeah.
I mean, these things are happening right before our eyes. I mean, you're sitting here seeing bad calls that are right in front of a referee, and it's almost like, oh, well, this team is meant to make the spread, so I got to make this call.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Mark's got a good quote there. I do agree with him on the cupcake schedule so far. It's with the Patriots, of course.
why we got to talk about that? We were engaged.
I was going with a comment from a viewer here, so
We were engaged in a good, intelligent conversation.
And then he had to bring up the P word.
He had to bring up the P word.
no, but I totally agree on that. But I had to go with a comment that Mark was making here.
What was that?
Basically, my team has had a cake schedule except for the Bills that they beat, and they actually beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here recently.
A depleted Tampa Bay,
Okay.
who they almost lost to, a
So-
depleted Tampa Bay.
Yeah. So
Mark goes, I hope you two like pie.
Yeah, we know. We already put our order in.
Yeah, we put our orders in last night.
yeah, they told
We put our order of pie in last night.
We might go double or nothing. We might go double or nothing on the playoff run.
Yeah.
They go double or nothing on the playoff run. He thinks they're going to make it to the AFC Championship.
I think,
game.
honestly, it's going to be Denver and Patriots for the AFC Championship this year.
Well, now, you made me lose my train of thought to all the people who are watching because I was sitting there talking about it, a deep thing here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to.
And you had to bring up the P word.
Yeah.
So now that we're bringing up the P word.
Okay, so let's get into some scores here. We got Commanders playing at 9:30 this morning. I'm picking Commanders today.
Oh, hey,
I'm going
can we
with
go
the
over
Wizards.
what happened
We
last
got to go over
week?
last week
Okay.
first. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over the last week's picks.
Come
Well,
on, McFly.
Ben got that one. We missed this one.
Yeah, because we got to see where we're at with this because I'm telling you right
They
now,
picked Tampa Bay last
I
week.
need to be over 500. I'm dying in this thing.
Well, you're at 500 through
Okay.
game one. So,
Am I actually at 500 maybe?
yeah, you're 5 games over. You're 30
Oh,
and
see, I'm
25.
5 games over. All right.
All right. Who did the Bears play last week here?
The Bears. For any of y'all watching, the Bears.
They beat the G-Men.
Bears beat the Giants,
The Giants
which
will
I
win
want to
this
talk
week.
about that one
Yeah.
because
The Giants will win this week.
Colts. I think we picked the Colts game. Got that right.
I just
Uh,
because I got to talk about
well,
something that
Ben
doesn't
missed-
make sense.
Rick
Yeah.
missed that one.
Do you have to go over tell everybody what I missed?
He
Uh,
missed one or two.
Ben missed that one because the
missed-
Eagles won.
I'm falling behind though. I'm in last place, Jack.
The Chargers. What was the Chargers won? They beat
Chargers
Pittsburgh,
won.
right?
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chargers.
Yeah, because you beat
So,
Ben missed.
Anyway,
that
ladies
one.
and gentlemen, what we're sitting here talking, what was I talking about? See, you made me lose track because I was sitting there talking about something.
Yeah.
All right.
See how
Let's
you
see
did me?
here.
Well, we're going over
What time
last
is
week's
it?
picks, people for
Yes.
people that are watching.
That's what it was.
Okay.
There's something that's foul in Denmark. And that's what I'm talking about. You know, we were talking about earlier your pick with
Okay.
Jackson Dart. I
Right.
like Jackson Dart.
Right. I do.
But guess what? They are going to fail today. And I'm going to tell you why. Everybody fails to realize
So you're
you just
picking-
fired the coach.
So you're picking Packers over Giants today.
You just fired the coach.
I know.
They both not
But
there.
I feel Jameis Winston is a spark, and then
You
they'll win,
just fired the head coach.
which makes them probably like backed into a corner, and they'll probably beat the Packers today.
In the history of football,
Okay.
there's only been a handful of interim coaches who have come out after a head coach has been fired on the spot and won the very next game.
It's rare, yes.
It is very rare, especially when the team bought into the head coach.
Well, we will see.
Well, we all three
I am-
had a pretty good week last week. You two kids went 6-2,
See?
but the
We're
kid
catching
went
up.
7-1. The kid went 7-1. I just
Okay.
continued.
So at least I
I
gained
just
5 games over
continued.
500. So
I just
I
continued.
piggybacked off of him,
he did.
basically. I piggybacked off
It
of
was
him.
one of those weeks
If you'd have picked the Ravens instead of
I know, but I had a bad feeling.
Minnesota,
I-
so Rick, you're not bad. You're 34-29 now.
That's not bad. I'm over 500.
That's I just want to make sure my math is right here.
All right, now
Ben's
wait.
still ahead of me.
Ben is 36-27 on the
36
season.
27, so
I'm not even going to tell you what my
You're
record is.
42 and there.
42-21.
yeah,
42-21.
yeah, looks good.
That's the pinky ring right
But I
there.
do want to talk about that,
Pinky
guys.
ring right there.
The Giants. Why fire a coach? Why fire him?
I don't know why they let Dable go. They could have just done it at the end of the year.
Yeah, just do it then. Well, he had some bad luck with neighbors going out and basically
That
you
wasn't
know,
his fault, man.
Scatterboo.
Scatabo had a
That wasn't
horrific
his fault,
injury.
man.
Yeah.
And Jackson Dart, I mean,
But
Jackson
if
Dart
they-
is still playing good.
So Jackson Dart didn't have the concussion last week, and neighbors didn't go out with the MCL, ACL injury, and Scatabo with the ankle, leg injury.
Oh, so that falls on the coach.
So
Yet they've been competitive in every game that
They
they
have
played.
been competitive.
So that falls on the coach because the team didn't draft well, which wasn't really all
No,
on
they
him.
drafted
That's on the
very well.
GM too.
They drafted well.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying that's on the GM too.
Previous years they didn't.
Well,
pay
how
him.
long has Dayball been the actual coach? Like
5 years or 7 years, I think. But he's a tenured guy.
Yeah, he's 7.
And I mean, I'm not. I think my thing is I'm agreeing with BJ. Why do it now?
Yeah.
They're not going to gain anything by firing him.
You know, I mean, yeah, you're not. And to me, you're just putting
More pressure.
you're putting more pressure on the next guy coming in.
Yeah.
Mark, you're right. I think he ends up going to Philly in some kind of offensive coaching role.
Well, he is. I mean, think about
They're
it.
going to try to stack
He
him
is
up
good
a
at
bit.
that. He's a quarterback whisperer, really.
Oh, what? Eagles play the Lions today.
That's an ass whipping.
What, by who? The Lions?
They're going to take Philly behind the shed, pull their pants down, and show Jalen Hurts and the crew,
Oh, I don't know.
dude, this ain't last year.
It's at Philadelphia.
Like I said, they
That's-
are good.
that's
Detroit is good in a hostile environment.
Yes.
They've proven that.
I don't know.
That's where actually, if you really
I
think
don't-
about it, Detroit plays worse at home.
I don't even know if I believe in Jared Goff today. I don't know.
Well, I don't believe in the tooth fairy either, but I do
I
know
don't
some
know.
things
I
are
just-
reality.
Usually I pick against the Eagles, but I might have to go with them this week. But
Can I ask the question?
I
Right.
I want the Drake May MVP conversation to stop.
he's
now.
in the.
I don't give a shit.
What are you guys gonna do when he has when he gets
I
the
am
MVP?
sick and tired of it always going to a quarterback.
I said that last night.
The
I
most
said it last
valuable-
night.
The most valuable player in the NFL this year
Right
is
there.
Jonathan Taylor. Yes, I do.
He by far is the most valuable player in the NFL.
Yes, indeed.
I
Yes,
do.
I
I
do.
do.
give
I
a
gotta agree
damn
with that. I gotta-
what? Oh, it's a quarterback. It's a quarterback
It's always
driven
a
league.
quarterback
driven
Blah, blah, blah.
league.
It's not a quarterback driven league when you got a guy like that. All you gotta do is turn right or left and hand that guy the
So
ball
what
30
do you-
times.
It
a
has
game.
made Daniel Jones' job so much easier.
Yes.
And that's why, I mean, look, granted, I do say, I think even without Jonathan Taylor there, I think Daniel Jones would still perform. I don't think they would be at the level,
I
No,
don't know.
but I
would be
think
at
they
the
would.
level.
He would still perform
Yes.
because it's the right system for him.
Yes, Daniel Jones got a better environment than
Right.
what he's doing.
But with that running back right now, he is running out of his
Because
mind.
Jonathan Taylor's taking all the pressure off Daniel Jones.
Yes.
And he usually throws for 16 picks a year.
And then Pittman,
Yeah.
oh my gosh! I mean, all he's got to do
And-
is be in the area.
And Angie Pierce is an up and coming.
I mean, he's got weapons now.
So he has
But when
weapons.
and this is why, if you actually watch the NFL,
Mhm.
for those who watch the NFL, if you actually watch it right now, what are they getting back to? The
Right.
ground and pound.
Some teams are.
Yeah. But the teams that are successful are doing it.
Yeah.
Kansas City's doing more running, and they're successful at it. Tampa Bay running, they're successful at it. I mean, even
Yeah.
some of your unsuccessful teams have good. Dallas is unsuccessful, but they got a good running tandem.
Yeah, which I'll bring up a name in Dallas for you fantasy people to. Philip Maffa. Have you ever heard of that
Maffa.
guy? Out of Georgia, South Carolina.
You mopped up. What did he mop up?
No. Look up the guy on the.
Mama.
He's going to be the next Brandon Jacobs.
You think so?
Yeah, this guy from Dallas, running back.
You think we'll get
I've
into
done my
that?
investigating. in
We'll
fantasy.
get into that because
Okay.
that's you think so? Okay.
Okay, for you guys
Now,
looking out there.
The reason I'm agreeing with BJ on this, I don't want to hear no more about the MVP.
Yeah, don't send no more text.
I mean, hey, look,
messages.
I don't even
is.
care. I mean, I don't even care. Look, Baker's the guy. I don't even care if it's
What are
him.
you guys going to do when the people elect him, Drake May, as the MVP?
He's
Didn't he
not.
Didn't he just say no more?
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm
No
not going to.
more.
I'm just saying. But what are you guys going to do when you see it in the news?
He is
Wait,
not.
you're-
I don't
Oh
care
my
what.
God!
I don't care what the news says. Drake May is not the MVP of the NFL. The NFL needs to get away from giving it to a quarterback every year because there's how many quarterbacks throw for 4,000 yards?
Oh no,
now?
no,
They
no,
all throw for
BJ, I'm
4,000
sorry.
fucking yards
I'm
now.
sorry. I gotta agree with Ben. No, I'm gonna tell you why. because Robert Kraft has spent his time in a massage parlor somewhere
No,
and has already told somebody to, hey, go to Roger, kind of pull on,
Yeah.
help him out.
Give my boy the MVP.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, 1,000 rushing yards is harder to get than throwing for 4,000 yards in this soft ass league.
It's almost like
Yeah,
it is
because
like
it really
football,
favors the
but
receiver.
Yeah,
It does
It
favor
favors the
the
receiver.
quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
will.
the
I will.
quarterback.
I will meet you guys halfway with the Jonathan Taylor aspect. Yeah, he should be MVP.
How you gonna meet halfway?
I always meet
Everything
you guys
he had
halfway.
just said is logical.
He is. I'm meeting you guys halfway, but
What are his
personally,
stats
I would
for
love
you?
to see the MVP go to May, but that's just me.
I understand that, but still, what I'm saying is what he has said is perfectly logical.
I mean, he's tearing it up this year.
I
running
mean,
back.
he's already at 1,140 yards.
Yeah, and it's
The
weak.
dude has touched the ball 189 times. He's got a 6-yard per carry average and 15 touchdowns. Plus, he's got 30 catches on top of it.
Right.
Yeah, he's up there with Barry Sanders. Stats,
I mean,
you know?
so you figure he's averaging 100. What's 1140 divided by 10? They've already had a bye week. So
you're asking dummy a good a math
I
question.
mean, his worst game this year was against Pittsburgh. Where he had 45 yards rushing.
It's gonna be Drake May probably.
It's
All right.
not going to be Drake May.
Probably.
If Drake May wins the fucking MVP, I am fucking boycotting the show and everything.
Oh really? Oh
I'm
wow.
fucking out of here. We will not be able to sit in the same fucking room as this guy.
we'll be being
What I'll have to
broadcast.
do is I'll bring a giant helmet and set it right here.
Oh,
That's it.
God. If he wins MVP, I'll buy a Drake May jersey. How about that?
Oh,
Then I'll
okay,
wear it
all
on
right.
the
Did you hear
show.
that?
It's going to be a knockoff.
You know this is
of a-
recorded, right? So
Yes.
people are going to
Right?
hold you.
Did you
to
hear that, people? Okay.
Oh my God.
It's a coin flip. We'll
How
see
did we
what
get
happens.
on Drake May anyway? That's what I want.
All right, let's go back to the.
Can I get some liquor to put in this eggnog, please?
It is
Might
Southern
need
Comfort,
something,
though. So
Might need
Oh,
something.
my
Okay,
God.
So I got a question here before we get into any picks or anything like
All
this,
right, let's see.
because as we watched last week, some of the games last week,
the Dolphins had a great.
I
victory.
want to talk about the shellacking
I'd
somebody
love
took.
to see the Bills get beat. Okay.
Boy, we got our ass whooped.
Yeah, but look,
2-game lead. All
I
right.
want to say this. I want to add this. This is the reason I'm
Okay.
trying to say something here
Okay.
to Ben,
I know.
who is getting ready to make a big mistake, which I'm going to let you do it anyway.
Okay. Right.
Because you really think Philly, even at home, Philly is not that. Yes, Philly looked great last
It
week.
just feels like
They-
they always pull out those victories, and they're gonna.
Philly looked good last week. Jalen Hurts he put on a show. He put on, hey, I'm Jalen Hurts. I can play this game.
Okay.
I'm not going to deny him that.
Okay.
But you have to look at what Detroit also picked up
Right.
in free agency,
Okay.
in the trades. You also got to have to figure out they haven't lost anybody on defense. Their
No.
defense has bolstered.
No.
There's a reason. Everybody, you can say what you want about the Commanders. Jaden Daniels was out. Marcus Mariota is a quality quarterback, man.
Yeah.
And in any other game, he's better. He's smiling. He's laughing about this because he
Yeah.
takes it funny. But I'm telling you, you are underestimating Detroit. They are starting to run on all cylinders.
So you're thinking they're the favorite to make it. To
I
the Super
picked them
Bowl.
for the Super Bowl,
Yeah, you
dude.
did.
Yeah, they are.
But they are starting to run on all cylinders, man.
That would be great to see them make it, because since they've never won a Super Bowl. Yes.
What I'm saying is, okay,
Even
the
have a
week
chance.
before when they lost,
Yeah.
you remember there was only a few seconds left and they scored a touchdown, almost pulled that game out.
Right.
I've always been a Jared Goff
Mhm.
critic. I've
Right.
always been a Goff critic.
Right.
But that pass he threw for that,
Was good.
Yeah,
it was on the money.
Yeah.
Only the receiver could have
Yeah.
caught that ball.
it was a dime. It
Yes.
was definitely a dime.
And me personally, after watching that, because most teams would have gave up.
Right.
You see the spirit in that team. That's Dan
Oh.
Campbell, dude. And he's calling the plays.
He is.
Understand something. This is a different Detroit team than
Yeah.
we even saw last year.
Uh-huh.
This team has a fire in their eyes that says, we don't care where the hell we are, we'll beat the crap out of you.
Right.
but
Philly's in trouble.
there's two other teams that you really need to look out for, and that's Seattle
Yeah.
The Rams.
and the Rams.
Yes. Yes.
Seattle
dark
is
horse.
Seattle has surprised me. I did not expect them to
Who
be
would ever thought so?
Nobody thought
what
that.
they are this year.
But-
And Darnold,
What? Once again,
And
Get a
Matthew
quarterback
Stafford,
in the-
Matthew Stafford to the
Yeah.
Rams.
but once again, well, Matthew Stafford's just great.
He is.
He's a different level than. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, he's a different level than those
Yeah.
two. Okay, he's a different level because when he was at Detroit, he had nobody. I mean, besides before Megatron, after
Yeah.
Megatron retired, he had nobody, and he still kept them rolling.
Well,
Yeah.
so
that not a lot of guys can do that. Only a handful of
I
quarterbacks can do that.
would love to see the Lions make it to the Super Bowl. I just don't see them winning this week.
Dylan, I agree with you. The Ravens are coming too.
Yeah,
The Ravens aren't done.
yeah.
The Ravens.
Yeah, they're not done.
Well,
No, they're not done.
they showed a different aspect
I
now.
agree with that comment fully. I think the Ravens are going to make a run. They have the Jets next week, and then they're going to.
But-
you know,
What gave the Ravens that pop, I think when people started talking about Harbaugh,
right?
was his job on the line.
Mm-hmm.
This team has bought into Harbaugh. He's
Right.
not going anywhere. I mean, we
Yeah.
all,
So-
we can talk about it, whatever. He's not going anywhere.
No.
He's a fixture.
So Derrick Henry should get his wheels going here in another.
After a
It's
couple
starting.
of runs I saw him do, I think he's
Yeah.
got his
Starting.
wheels.
He's
Yeah,
starting to come back to that old form.
that freight train.
Yeah, the freight
Yeah.
train again.
And that's what they need.
And maybe, just maybe, and I'm not saying that anybody would do this on purpose, but maybe with Derrick Henry's age, he's just now getting started because that's what it took.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like the great ones always have at
Yeah.
the twilight of their career, they
Yeah.
make a run to the Super Bowl.
To make that run.
I have the
because-
Ravens out of the AFC in the Super Bowl
Think
for the
about it.
season.
Think about it.
So,
The last memorable Raven to retire was
Right.
Ray Lewis.
mhm,
And at the beginning of the season,
right.
he wasn't looking like the same Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And it was his last year.
Yeah.
Look what he did.
And probably about the week 4, he started to be the same Ray Lewis. And by Super Bowl, he was a terror.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Derrick Henry's by no means going to retire, but
Right. But I'm saying it's sometimes the older
Yeah.
you get, it takes a while.
it takes
Okay.
a little while to get the motor running.
Right. And that may
So-
be it. And sometimes
So you
maybe
guys-
we save a little gas too.
What is our how many games are we going to pick today? Let's do.
We're going to do 8.
Let's do
8 games today being picked.
Okay. Well, you want to start with the Commanders game going on right now? We'll get
Why?
that Start,
Why?
or do you want to just leave them out?
Why?
I'm going with Commanders.
Both of them teams are trash.
Yeah.
I
Why?
think Commanders win.
Yeah, okay, that's just the wizard pick off
That's what I'm
random.
going with the Wizards on that one.
That's
So.
just the
All
off
right,
random
are we
pick.
going to? Do we want to pick that game?
I know.
No,
Why?
that's
yeah,
not
I don't.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Now the
It-
Packers and Giants.
It has no playoff value.
Packers and Giants. I like that one. We can go that. We can start there.
I'm going Giants in an upset today at the
I mean,
Meadowlands.
Ben, I would like to go with you on that, but I
Jameis
just really
Winston,
believe
man. Jameis Winston, yeah, he's gonna.
I like Jameis.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
But you got to remember something.
Mhm.
Jameis Winston has a color issue. And I ain't talking about racial color. I'm talking
Okay,
about
so what do we
colorblind issue. He loves to throw to the other uniform a lot.
Yeah,
That's what you
So-
get with a gunslinger.
Yeah, he is. He's a true gunslinger. I mean,
So
I
I
like Jameis Winston. I think he's a credit to have. To be quite honest, if I was a coach,
yeah.
even if he wasn't my starter, I'd love to have him
Yeah.
on my team because he is a morale booster. He
I,
speaks his mind,
that's my upset. of
good
the
or
week.
bad. He speaks his mind.
Mhm.
He does some stupid stuff every now and
It
then.
feels like the
that's gonna
Packers.
get you some
it feels like the
attention.
Packers aren't there yet. They only mustered 7 points the other week.
Okay, so right now what you're doing is not talking about the Packers. You're actually doubting Jordan Love.
I'm doubting him a little bit more now.
For what reason? What reason
I
do
don't
you
know.
have?
I don't-
Because you saw a bad game?
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw with the Philly defense last week.
Okay, so,
So
if we're going on that
now-
aspect, so if Drake May has a bad game, then
Okay.
then we should doubt every game he plays after that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he has a
Okay.
bad game today,
well, they're
we're
going
going to doubt every other game that the Patriots play because that's what you're
Yeah.
doing.
I am.
You're doubting Jordan Love
I am doubting
for
them right
one
now.
game.
which will help your Lions win that division probably in the long
They're
run.
going to win that. The only team that's stopping the Lions from winning that division is not Green Bay. It's
Yeah.
going to be Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh,
That's going to be the team
Okay.
that, or Chicago.
Or
Chicago may stop them.
Oh, wow.
That's a big game today too. You got Bears Vikings today.
Bears
Exactly.
and Vikings. I like that game.
So, and we're going to talk about that.
Okay,
But
all right.
if
There's
we're going
no
with picks.
there's no crab legs
No
in
crab
New York,
legs in
so the
Florida State
Packers
with that.
Packers win. There's
I'm
no
taking-
crab
yeah.
legs for Jameson, New York.
No,
So
no crab legs for
I'm
so
going
you're going Packers. I'm the lone
I'm
wolf.
going with the Packers.
I'm the lone wolf on this one.
I do have to go with this game just because of all the
Right.
controversy that's surrounding it right now. The Bengals Steelers.
Oh wow.
Because
Is it at Pittsburgh?
yeah.
yes, it's at Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Dude, that's
This is gonna be a dogfight, ladies. This is gonna be a fight. This is literally gonna be a fight.
Pittsburgh lost last week, right? Yeah, they did.
That's beyond the point. This is a divisional game. You got an angry Pittsburgh team and a Bengals team that's got a quarterback that should be
Shit, Flacco.
in Cleveland.
Right. I'm going Mike Tomlin and the Steelers again this week. I'm going Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. They'll eke it out. It'll be a close game.
oh.
Because you like Aaron Rodgers, right?
I mean, personally, I'd like to see the Steelers. I
wanted to do that because this is a game that is
Yeah,
hard.
I
Aaron
want
Rodgers
to
and
pick the
Steelers will win.
Bengals because I like Flacco.
Okay.
I just don't know if their defense can stop anybody.
No,
I gotta
they
go.
can't.
I gotta go Steelers.
Okay. Good pick.
You see,
Good choice.
that's the key.
Okay.
You didn't know if the defense can stop anybody.
They don't have a defense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the bad part is Jamar Chase. Pittsburgh's defense ain't that great either.
Yeah, dude.
But Pittsburgh has all the senior defensive players of the.
But I'm saying Pittsburgh's
They have a
defense
lot
don't stop
invested in
anybody
that.
either.
And the Steelers haven't had that good of a season on defense.
This is going to come down. This is going to come back down to the
Jalen
battle of the
Ramsey
old men.
Jalen Ramsey on.
Who
Jamar
won the
Chase.
last battle?
Huh?
Who won the last battle of the old men?
It was Cincinnati, I believe.
Right, Flacco won.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers' turn.
We're all picking the Steelers on this one for once. We're all picking
It's Aaron Rodgers' turn.
Yeah.
It is. It was a good game,
Okay.
but it's Aaron Rodgers' turn.
All right.
Now I got to go with this one because we just talked about the Bears Vikings. That is going to be a barn burner,
Oh.
and I'm gonna tell you,
I'm not sold on JJ, but I'm
I'm
also
going
not
Vikings
sold
at
on-
home. Put me down. as
I'm not
Vikings.
sold on JJ either. But
Justin Jefferson, big
you
day.
see, as I do reports, and I did Dreamers Pro, and I go and look at all these guys, and I start
Yeah.
getting the inside stuff. What I've realized is there's a little bit of tension between Chicago coach and quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, when there's tension in the locker room, all of a sudden sides are being taken.
Yeah.
A house divided cannot stand.
Okay. So
There's fractures in the foundation of Chicago right now that could affect this game and could affect the future of either a quarterback
the only bright
or a
spot
coach.
for Chicago would be I have Roma Dunze is a good spot, and Luther Burden, basically fantasy picks. Go with Luther Burden this week.
Yes, but that's not about winning or losing here.
Okay.
Winning or losing, you guys are taking.
But the Vikings will prevail probably in this game.
You're taking who? Who are you going
I'm
to take?
taking Vikings at home.
You're taking the Vikings.
Yep.
And I could almost agree. I'm just saying there is a crack in the foundation.
Yeah, there is.
But I got to go with Chicago for this reason.
Why?
Caleb Williams is playing out of his mind right now.
He is playing good.
He's not letting these distractions get to him because he's saying what he's saying, but he's still playing ball.
But
Until
you don't believe in JJ McCarthy.
I didn't say I didn't believe in JJ McCarthy.
I'm trending towards Vikings. Yeah, I'm going Vikings now.
I didn't say I didn't believe in McCarthy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Caleb Williams, despite all the distractions,
I think JJ McCarthy down is better quarterback than Caleb Williams overall as a game manager.
I don't know, dude.
You don't think so? I think JJ McCarthy should have been like if we did the
Okay,
draft.
hold up.
If we did the
Caleb-
draft-
Hold up. I got to put on my Ryan Clark mask.
Okay.
Gotta put on
I'm gonna,
my, you go ahead. I'm gonna put on my Ryan
I
Clark
think
man.
Caleb Williams.
So
Just,
you saying Caleb Williams is not a good guy because he's a black quarterback, right?
no, I'm not
That's
saying
exactly why. You like J.J. McCarthy because
I'm
he's
saying
a white
J.J.
quarterback.
McCarthy.
That's exactly why you are saying that because that's
feel-
all the NFL does. He's an authentically black quarterback that's out there who doesn't mind being who he is
Okay,
by painting
Ryan
his
Clark.
fingernails
Okay.
and stuff like that.
All
And that's
right.
why you are ridiculing him
I'm
and
not-
you do not want him to
I
succeed.
feel that
And you want
J.J.
J.J. McCarthy to be that guy.
I feel that J.J. McCarthy will lean on Aaron Jones today as a running back, and Aaron Jones in fantasy will be a big time. And Justin Jefferson will have 2 touchdowns today.
I had to do that.
That's what I'm going also.
see, you had to make it a black versus white thing, Rick.
That was Ryan Clark.
And Minnesota has a good defense.
I could do the Hawkster.
They're top 10 defense. Go with Minnesota on this one.
Well, brothers, let me tell you something, brothers. Hulkamania is going to pick on this game right now, and here's what he's going to say.
And you're going with the Bears.
Hulkamania is going to go with Rick. He's going to go with the Bears. And what you going to do when Chicago and Hulkamania runs wild horn?
And he's going to go with the Bears too. So I'm the lone wolf in this one.
I gotta go.
Rest in peace,
I gotta
Hulkamania.
go Vikings. I hate to do it. I gotta go Vikings.
Okay.
God, that's a tough one. That's
Exactly.
that's 2 tough ones.
All right. That's a great game.
Here we go. Another tough one.
All right.
Got to go with it.
Ooh, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers, Bills.
All right, guys.
Buccaneers, Bills.
Okay, I know.
Oh, yeah. Macho Man's going to make
I don't
the
like
first pick
either of
on
these
this
2
one.
teams,
Yeah.
but I'm going with Buffalo in this one.
He's going with the Bills.
I don't like either
Yeah.
one of these 2 teams at all, but I'm going with Bills.
Okay, you dig it.
Josh Allen will
But you
prevail.
have to realize that the Buccaneers, even as maniacal and
depleted.
evil and
Buccaneers are
devious
depleted on the offense.
as Baker Mayfield may be, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Macho Man can tell you that the Buccaneers are going to really play out here. Baker has no weapons. No, he doesn't. Not at all. But he still manages to keep it tight.
Yeah.
Yes. But the Macho Man loves Josh Allen.
Snap it
He
to a
loves
Slim
the
Jim.
Buffalo Bills. Oh, yeah.
All right.
You got to dig it. Get into the mood, man. I'm telling you. What's going to happen today? Buffalo's going to come out here. It's going to be a
So
close
we're
game.
all 3
But
picking
I ain't
Bills.
taking Buffalo. Dig it!
All 3 Bills.
I don't,
Unanimously. At Buffalo.
Buffalo's got to get back on track sometime.
They're going to come back.
They have to.
And this is bad for Tampa losing 2 games in a row for their hopes.
That's the deal. That's why it's so tough. That's why we pick them.
Yeah.
That's why we're good at what we do.
It's just the injury bug has caught up to.
And then there's another good one right below it.
Exactly.
Jesus
But
God.
This is going to be a good week in football, people, to watch.
There is a lot of good games on today. I
even
might
some
have
of
to
the
put,
bad
like,
ones are good.
I might have to put like 8 TVs down.
Hey, I got
Look
an
at there.
NFL Sunday ticket if you want to
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I can watch any game.
You guys,
All right.
Rams and Seahawks.
All right.
now,
Seahawks and
you
the
never
Rams.
picked the. You never picked.
Okay.
I picked the Bills.
You picked the
I
Bills.
picked the
Okay.
Bills. Yeah.
Seahawks, Rams, and the American Dream. Dusty Rose is gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You see,
Okay.
because we're gonna pick it in public, if you will. Getting
I
funky
think-
like a monkey, sitting down with it. You see, because the Seattle Seahawks, they got Sam Donald out there. You know what I'm saying? They're getting smooth,
American Dream,
getting
Dusty
really
Rose
good
people.
out here.
Okay.
And Sam Donald's getting so smooth, really. It looking good. Looking
Okay.
real good. And I think with the Rams, though, they got Matthew Stafford out there. Just going wild, getting funky like a monkey in public, if you will. And you see, but what I think is really going to happen is the Rams are going to march into Seattle with the 12th man. But what they're going to do is they're going to spend the first 5 minutes. They're going to dance like John Travolta. They're going to sing like Joel Benson. And then they're going to go out and love like only the Rams can love. And then they're going to take Seattle and they're going to rip his neck off and dance down his tonsils, baby.
Okay.
I have to agree. I think the Rams.
Okay, so you're picking Rams.
Yeah.
Are you picking Rams, Rick? Probably.
Yeah.
I'm going dark horse Seattle in this one.
I don't blame you. I'm not faulting you.
I mean,
I am not faulting you.
It's one of them. It's one of them. It's just
Exactly.
flip
The
a coin.
last few games we picked today, it's flip a coin, dude. It's flip a
All
coin.
right, Seahawks will prevail, people.
And I mean, to be quite honest, I have to say this. as much as we look at the games,
Oh my
Look
God.
at the next one, guys. Look at this one.
Chiefs, Broncos.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Will the Chiefs go 5-5?
Yes, Broncos win.
Broncos win.
Broncos win.
Oh man,
Are you
this
picking
is.
Broncos?
I'm not even going to do an imitation on this one because this is a close game, man. Because
So-
I'm sorry, I like
As
Bo
much
Nix.
as I would like to pick Denver and Bo Nix,
I got to
going-
go with the Chiefs.
I'm going with Chiefs also. Me and Rick. I hate the Chiefs, guys. I don't like them, but I feel
I
they're
want to
gonna-
go with
they're
them.
gonna-
I really do. I want to, but just something. I'm sorry. To me, doubting the Chiefs with Patty Mahomes is like doubting Tom Brady
Rick,
anytime he had the
Rick.
ball. I mean, really,
Rick, notable injury. J.K. Dobbins is out today with Denver.
that hurts too.
R.J. Harvey will step in as a running back for fantasy, but Dobbins is out. That's why I'm picking Chiefs.
But I'm saying,
Okay.
I
I've
think
watched-
the Broncos pass rush is going to
Okay.
be too much.
Okay.
I mean, this is it. This is why I say this. This is why I'm actually picking the Chiefs.
Okay.
In the NFL, now,
Okay.
right now, I'm not talking about all time,
Mm-hmm.
right now, because I don't count Aaron Rodgers as a right now kind of guy.
Okay.
Okay. But in the NFL right now, if I was to trust the quarterback
Mhm.
with less than 50 seconds left on the clock, and it's close
Mahomes.
to get me down the field,
Bo Nix.
no,
Bo Nix has
Mahomes,
a fourth
no.
quarter comeback.
no.
Okay.
Patty Mahomes,
Yes.
Josh Allen,
Right.
Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Those are the three right there.
That's the only
But I
three
can
you
actually-
have.
No, Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
I trust him to bring me down the field when I need it.
Matthew
Matt
Stafford.
Stafford to bring
You
me
got to
down the
put Bo
field.
Nix
with
in
that.
there somewhere.
No, I do
He's
not have
trending-
to put him
he's
in
trending
there.
to that realm.
No, I guess I got to bring Drake May in there too.
No, not Drake May. Not yet. Not yet.
No,
But Bo
and to
Nix,
be quite
yes.
honest, if I was to add another one, Mac Jones, because the way
Yeah.
he's played right
Hey,
now,
49ers land. Yeah.
Mac Jones, and that's why.
49ers.
Brock Purdy, you're not gonna start when you get healthy.
No.
That was a big question. Would you start Brock Purdy? I said it last week. I would not do it.
Brock Purdy will be with the Browns next week. I told you guys last week.
He's not going. The trade deadline's already over.
No, next year.
Oh, next
Purdy
year.
will be with the Browns next year. All right.
Okay, here's
All
another
right.
actual good game that even though we all probably will pick the same way, compared to that defense though, Cleveland and Baltimore. It's always close regardless.
Cleveland plays the Ravens hard every time.
They have no offense.
Right.
Dylan Gabriel cannot get the ball in the end zone.
So we're all going with Baltimore.
I'm going Ravens.
Yeah,
I have to.
Yeah, we're all
I
going.
gotta go
We
Ravens.
know. We
Ravens
really do
fans
know
are
the
gonna
outcome of
be
that game.
Excited
No
for
matter
the
what
next
they
couple
do.
weeks.
I mean,
All right.
there's some other games that we had to
We
pick.
need one more.
We need one more. Well, we got to go with. We're not going.
Oh,
with
we're
Monday
going
night
with
game.
that one.
We
Yeah.
got to go with that.
Lions Eagles. Yeah, we're not going with Monday night. We know who's going to win that one.
Raiders will win that one Monday night. Sorry.
What did you say? Apologizing to me for? I'm
I'm just
probably going
saying.
with them anyway.
The Wizard pick was Raiders. I'm picking Raiders for that one. Raiders will win
I know how
Monday
bad
night.
we are.
Okay. Max Crosby. 3
Okay,
sacks. Okay.
I've done it.
All right.
I've said it, and I've already given my reasons for it. I am taking Detroit.
Okay,
Y'all can
Mark.
take the
I gotta
Eagles.
go.
know most of y'all
For
gonna
once, I'm
take
going with the Eagles in this one.
Take the Eagles if you want.
Eagles will win against Lions.
Well, you gotta be secretive for.
I'm just telling Mark. He's an Eagles fan. He
You
comments a
couldn't
lot.
sit here and tell him that. You have to go up there like you have hiding some kind of secret or
I'm
something.
not. I'm telling.
Let me put my Ryan Clark mask back on. Here we go.
Hey, I usually don't pick the Eagles, but I'm picking them this week. So
See now, Ben, I'm gonna have to be Ryan Clark here. Yeah.
Mm.
Now you see, you went up there to be secretive because you didn't want to know that you
okay,
secretly are plotting against me.
I'm not plotting against you. I just feel the Lions are going to go places, maybe to the Super Bowl, but not this week. They're not going to win.
Well, of course not this week. It's still play regular season.
This may be a
This ain't the
rematch.
playoff.
This may be a rematch of the NFC Championship coming up. This may be.
I'm going to take the Lions. I got a feeling that
This will be the NFC
statement
Championship.
game
Probably.
might be made. God, I don't.
It's a hard ones, ain't they?
Philly's defense.
The defense of Philly will rise up probably and win this game.
It's gonna come down to one big play.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you got to realize
God.
Detroit's got a secondary that can shut down Brown.
Yeah, then Devontae Smith is really coming on.
When you
So-
got a secondary guys who can play on the island by
But
themselves,
I
that makes
would-
it kind of hard.
I am starting AJ Brown in my fantasy leagues this week. So
Think about it. When you got a defense that has shut down corners that can basically play,
yeah,
and that's what Detroit has. They don't need to play zone.
yeah.
See
That
what I'm
is a good
saying?
point with
They can put
defense.
pressure on, say, Quan Barkley,
Oh,
because they have corners and safeties that
yeah,
can
it's
guard
a
receivers.
tough one. Like
It's-
he's saying, I'm picking Eagles at an edge at home.
Philly doesn't have that.
Yeah,
They don't have. They may have one or two.
yeah.
They got a shutdown corner. Don't get me wrong, but they have to play a lot of zone. They get burnt a lot if they play man. That's why they don't do it.
Mhm.
Detroit doesn't get burnt a lot. They get burnt when they play zone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's a tough game. There's a lot of tough games.
So Jared Goff's going to have to win it with his arm.
He can though. He's proven that.
He can.
I'm sorry. As much as, like I said, I have been a Jared Goff critic.
Detroit,
So-
they got a ton of weapons.
They have
got two
they
good
have
running
Jahmyr
backs.
Gibbs and Devin Singletary as a tandem right now, right?
No, Montgomery.
Montgomery, I'm
David
sorry.
Montgomery.
Sorry,
Yes.
David
And then they
Montgomery.
got Saint Amon.
Amon
St.
St. Brown. They
They
got
got
Jameson
Jameson
Williams.
Williams. They got Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
And they got Isaac Tesla.
Yeah.
Isaac
Jesus
Tesla is a rookie.
Isaac
Remarkable.
Tesla.
And the thing that I'm trying to say
Well, I
is,
still have him on my bench, but I'm waiting.
look at and okay, we talked about Pittman, right? We talked about what he's
Right.
doing, and we talked about the Colts and their running backs. I mean, we talked about all these guys. We're
Right.
forgetting Gibbs,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
performance he's putting out there, and then we're also forgetting the backup Montgomery.
So
Look, Gibbs is almost averaging about 6 to 7 yards a pop, and Montgomery comes in
So-
behind him and averages about 5.
so Gibbs is averaging more than Jonathan Taylor right now.
I don't know.
Ooh.
No, not
Oh,
no.
oh, damn. So Jahmyr Gibbs should be in the MVP conversation.
He's not making breakout yards
my
though.
God,
Oh, my.
here we go.
So,
He's not making breakout yards.
but he's not a one-man show like he is in Indy. Jonathan Taylor's just a one-man show right now.
But that's what I'm saying. He should.
If the Colts
He's
didn't have
sharing.
Jonathan Taylor, they would be crap.
Jahmyr Gibbs is averaging 5.4
Okay.
yards a carry.
5.4.
He's 7 yards short of 700 yards.
Yeah.
His big game, he had 2 big games this year
Yeah. Last
against
week.
Washington and against Tampa.
I'm telling you, Colts would be crap right now. Jonathan
What I'm
Taylor
saying
with an
is
ankle
he's
injury.
sharing reps.
One
With,
injury away.
he's sharing reps with Montgomery.
Yep.
That's different.
Okay. Yeah. But
Taylor's basically the only guy. I mean, I know Taylor gets a breather,
he doesn't have any.
but he doesn't have to. He's not sharing reps
No.
because you can use. There's schemes where you'll see
Yeah.
Montgomery's in there for how many
Colts-
4 or
the
5
Colts are
series.
going to fall off at the end of the year. It's they're going to fall
Who?
off. The Colts are going to fall off.
No way.
I'm not saying that either.
It feels
man. I'm
like
just-
to me the NFL wants the Bo Nix Drake May championship, AFC championship to happen. It feels like it's. I'm telling you guys,
Nobody wants a Drake May anything
it's going
except
to
a
be Bo
Patriots
Nix and
fan.
Drake May for the AFC championship. It feels like it's trending that way. For the year, the way it's going, it just feels like it's trending that way.
The guy's team. I understand that he's
Can you
been
imagine? I'm telling you
he's
guys.
been like 10
Now
years
that's my
of
conspiracy theory.
10 years of just straight garbage out of New England.
He was a Packers fan in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
He
that-
was a
And then
Packers fan in the
now they
beginning.
get a cakewalk
feels like-
schedule.
They do have a
They're
cakewalk
playing
schedule.
Lord
yes.
Fairfax every week, and now, dude, we're better than Tom Brady now. When we had Tom
It
Brady,
feels like to me, it feels like Vegas wants to see a Denver New England matchup for
no,
whatever
nobody
Vegas wants.
wants
They're
to
going
see
to
a New England anything.
AFC.
DJ, please remind me.
Okay, that's
Remind
what,
me next week to bring boots.
okay.
I just
Bo
nobody wants
Nix
to
and
see it.
Drake May for the AFC Championship. Lions and Eagles for the NFC Championship. That's what's going to happen. A rematch. You're going to see a rematch of today's game.
Patriots get knocked out in the first round of the playoffs.
That could.
They're going to have to play somebody with a better record
Kansas
of 3
City,
and
probably.
7.
Kansas City. They'll
I
probably
mean,
play Kansas
they don't
City.
get the Jets, and they don't get
Yeah.
What are you guys going to do if I'm right on this?
You're not going to be right
Crickets.
on.
I hear
Look,
crickets.
you're
I'm
right
just saying.
on one thing.
first round
You're
loss.
right on one thing, Ben.
What?
That they will win more than what we thought they would.
Yes.
That is the only
feels
thing
like they're
you're
gonna
right
go
on.
If the
further.
season was to end now, do they get the first round bye?
Yes. 9-2.
This is getting interesting because you say 9-2.
The Colts are right on their heels, though.
So actually, depending on strength of schedule, how many games have you lost in your division?
We have Patriots have lost none in their division. They're
So
undefeated. in
yeah,
their
they would
division.
win. They would win it because
Yep.
the Colts lost one in their division, so they
Yep.
would have home field throughout, unless the Broncos didn't.
And the Colts
The
are
Broncos
playing
lost
who
a
today?
division game.
The Colts are playing who today? Let's see.
They got to bye.
Oh, they got a bye. Oh, good for them.
Actually, Ben, points
Okay.
for and points against,
What?
they wouldn't because they would actually have the same record as the Broncos, who
And
haven't
guess-
lost the division game yet, and their points for and points against. Broncos defense is better.
Okay,
So that's who would have the
I'm
home
being,
field
I'm gonna
advantage.
pull out a Nostradamus here again. Okay, what's going on here is that Chiefs will win today, like I predicted, and then Chiefs play the Colts next week. Colts got to travel to Kansas City, which they will lose to the Chiefs. So they're going to start regressing. The Colts are going to start going downhill.
That's already 2 games tougher than what New England's played all damn year.
They had Buffalo, they had Tampa. That's the only 2 notable ones so far.
You just said it. You just said it.
I can't go against that.
You just said it.
But okay, it feels like the Colts are going to want to start going off the wayside here soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on Facebook, we thank
All right,
you
let's
for
go to
watching.
some-
I'm still up on Facebook. I know we haven't got up to stop that. We're on YouTube also, and we do interact on YouTube as far as
So,
chatting wise,
You
a
know,
lot more.
you know why the Lions are going to lose today? Sam Laporta is out today.
They still have a second, dude.
Dun, 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 dun. Seriously,
Have a backup
I'm
tight
telling
end.
you, the
He
tight
played
end,
very well.
Laporta is big news for the Lions if he's out. He's out today. Sorry, I'm telling you, that's why I picked the Eagles. You may want to change your pick to the Eagles.
No.
I'm telling you, no tight end today. No
Not gonna
Laporta.
happen.
Seriously, you got to change.
I'm sure they have a backup tight end that could catch a pass out of the backfield, off,
Okay.
down the seam.
All right,
they-
viewers,
they-
you're going to have to side with me
They
on this
are.
one.
They
Injuries
are an
matter.
NFL team. I
Oh,
mean,
he's out today.
I might be able to run a seam route. It'd probably only be about 2 or 3 yards, but I could probably run a seam
Sam
route.
You wouldn't get up after the hit.
Sam Laporta is big in the red zone for the Lions. That if he's out, they're going to have to rely
How's
on
they gonna
Okay,
do-
Ben.
The
Thank you.
Eagles have a good
Thank you. Sam
defense.
Laporta's out. Sam Laporta's out.
Okay, let's go ahead and go back to sponsors. Okay.
We're going, ladies and gentlemen, because we're getting ready to go to YouTube. And we chat live on YouTube. For those of y'all who don't know, we do chat live on YouTube. And
Switch over and let us know what you think, and
Yes, please do, because
please
we love
give
to
us
talk
comments
to
and
you
spread
guys.
the word. So
We have fun. Ben has fun. BJ
yeah,
definitely
we all
has
three here
fun.
for your.
And I always do. We always do chat live.
Do
Um,
the command. You pick the commanders.
I picked Commanders today. They're playing right now.
So he picked the
I
Commanders.
don't think it's now. It's 9:30.
9:30. Well, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so we still got 30 minutes.
I can't believe in the Dolphins. Dolphins are a train wreck. I'm going Commanders. Even though they did wax the Bills last week, so there's no way Miami's going to win 2 in a row. That's it.
I want to root for my commanders,
Yeah.
but I just Payne suspended. Our defense is
Because
trash.
I mean, Bill Merritt's going to have a stellar game at running back.
Why there? Anyway,
Okay.
as we started
All right.
earlier, I happened to go on to
We'll see everybody on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
right,
Yeah.
because we'll get clicked off if I show
Yeah.
you this.
Facebook world.
Please
Have
join
a
us.
great day.
Please join us on YouTube because I can't show this on Facebook. It'll get crossed out. So go ahead.
Have a
So-
great day.
Great Sunday, everyone. Watch plenty of good games to watch. All right.
This is going to be good. So
That's
for
it?
those of
All right.
you who are on YouTube, I don't own the copyrights to this, but it is as a disclaimer, I have to say that so everybody knows I don't own the copyrights. You'll probably be able to hear it better than you can actually see it. But This is what's going on in the NBA. If I can play it up loud.
From the New York Times. Okay. Let me share this in the comment section with you guys. Okay. Let me share this in the comment section.
Yeah, hold on.
That's from the New York Times. Okay. Yeah, hold on.
There we go. I had two things playing at once.
Sports. Now, I'm going to read this article here for you guys. Let me just post this in the comment section.
This is what's going on
in
in the NBA.
Read it. Listen to this, guys. It says the NBA is demanding phone records of Lakers employees into gambling investigation. The NBA investigation into the gambling activity has led to several Los Angeles Lakers employees having to turn their phones over to investigators. Investigators working on the behalf of the NBA have sought documents including phone records from at least 10 team employees, according to Joe Varden, Mike, and some other people, and Sam Amick of The Athletic. Among those cooperating are assistant trainer Mike Mancias and executive administrator Randy Mims.
That's not it.
Before we even continue, isn't Randy Mims LeBron's guy?
Probably.
Randy Mims. Isn't he LeBron's guy? If I'm not mistaken, he's the kind of like the chubby one, and I'm no one to call anybody chubby, but isn't he the chubby one? The one that was in the thing about the investigation into the lab in Miami. Isn't it Randy Mims?
Yeah.
The guy, yeah, it's him, right? He said the guy who said he took.
He hates LeBron.
Exactly. Shout out to Huddle. It's him, right? I think it's him. Okay, so let's start the article.
Here we go.
He said, I'm reaching. I'm here telling you that the NBA is taking these guys' phones, but I'm reaching.
Here it is.
So let me read the headline.
Breaking.
It said the NBA has asked the Los Angeles Lakers and multiple other teams to hand over documents and other property as a part of its investigation into illegal sports gambling, per The Athletic reported. Now, I want to get to this article that I was just reading from. Let me post it again in the comment section.
I stopped that because that is actually breaking. Before I do anything else, I wanted to talk about that because that is actually breaking. We've been talking about it for just a little while. How big do you think it actually is? I got to ask that question now.
It's going to go into, but where is it going to go? Is it going to...
That's the question. That's why I want your actual... Where do you think?
Is the great LeBron James going to be in court someday?
No,
it's not going to.
I don't think it'll go that far.
It's not going to get to that point. So, like a Diddy scandal, is it going to get to that?
It's not that I think it's. Not that I don't think it's a Diddy scandal.
No, but is it going to get to that magnitude? I don't think so. That's
it's going to end up being like the Shohei
Ohtani thing, swept underneath the rug within 2 months, right?
And that's the reason I brought that up, because if you actually think, once you watch it a little further, it's talking about this is basically the Lakers.
Right.
Well, a lot of the stuff that occurred was before that.
The Lakers
is what they're talking about.
This is bad for sports in general because the Lakers are like one of the best organizations on the planet as a name.
It's basically one of the faces of the league.
Yeah, faces of the NBA, faces of the World League of NBA fans.
Right.
This is bad.
And I will agree, but I agree with the whole scale of it. It's bad for sports, period.
Yes.
Because we already know we got a problem in the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got a problem with that. Draft Pros, DraftKings, all that. And I don't look. Me and BJ talked about before too. We talked about that, and I know you probably do Draft Pros and Draft
I do DraftKings
but that's what I'm talking about. With all this stuff happening, when you have scandals like this, what about the people that were putting in money, honest bets, and then come find out, hold up, I've been deceived. I'm thinking that, okay, this guy was injured, and everybody knew about it a long time ago.
Before the game,
Not 5 minutes before the game, and then somebody else profits off of it because of some inside deal.
If we go to FanDuel or DraftKings, we can bring up the odds on today's games.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying there, but to me, that hurts the guy who's actually out there.
Right.
it even hurts the irresponsible, and I say that because there are a lot
Well,
of
people
who
that have
gamble
a
irresponsible.
gambling addiction.
Yeah. And it even hurts them because some of those guys put their last dollar,
Yeah, I mean, and invested their last.
and they
hard-earned-
on a bet they should have won, they got scammed out of
Yeah.
because of it. So to me, yes, it hurts all. It needs to be cleaned up. I'm not saying taking out sports betting.
Right.
I think sports
No.
betting, if you want to do it, that's up to you. As they say, bet responsibly.
Wow. Yeah. Bet
Dude,
responsibly.
the Eagles are favored today.
Yeah, they are
Dude.
favored.
I don't know how.
No Sam Laporta, people. Seriously.
That's probably. I'm telling you, some of this. That's why. I mean, the last Boy Scout said it. Why is there injury report in football?
That's why I picked the Eagles, because the Eagles are favored in Vegas.
But and the thing is, now take this. Eagles are favored. Most people are going to take that and bet on those odds.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Who makes the money if Detroit wins?
House wins, but. Oh, okay. All right.
On a game like this,
The people.
everybody's betting on Philly,
People win.
and Philly loses.
Normal guys win. So.
Boy, Detroit, the house makes all the money on that one, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're only going to pay out a little to
Right.
those who took Detroit, because anybody who took Detroit is going to take the minimum.
Yeah. They're not going to bet.
If
the
you're
house
going with
either.
those odds, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but well, people are betting for Detroit's not going to bet a ton of money.
Exactly. But the people who are betting for Philly are.
Yeah. Oh, they are. They're throwing bags of it in there.
Well, let's see.
I'm just saying. I'm putting on my tinfoil hat here.
Yeah. I mean, the odds is he's bringing up the odds right now. So, I mean,
what the hell is going on here?
This storm is probably blowing a lot of stuff around, man. This storm is it's not the greatest of things.
it's a windy day out there, people, wherever you're viewing us from.
Dude, maybe they're already just kicking to that where you can't bet, because all it's doing is just spinning. It ain't calculating shit.
Maybe it's for a reason.
Oh, yeah. The Detroit's only they're plus 124, so
That's not much.
you know, it's basically 1-1. You know what I'm saying? 1-1.
So 3 to 7 point spread.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can understand that, but that's all I'm saying. I'm just looking at that aspect. If we're going to go with it from that viewpoint,
Right.
I'm looking at it from who would gain more if Philly won or Philly lost,
Well,
and the bookies are going to make more on that money.
the house always wins.
Yes, the house always wins, but they're going to win big because the guys in Detroit.
Yeah.
The only people who are going to bet big on Detroit is true Detroit fans.
Yeah.
Right.
But gamblers, they're going to go with the house odds.
Yeah. Right.
And you got more gamblers going, and
you
even
have-
some of your fans who are actual gamblers. As much as they may be a fan, they're going to say, "I got to go with the house odds."
Right. Okay.
What am I looking for here?
So we're talking about betting scandals. We're talking about this. I mean,
I'm just going with the mindset.
no, you're very, very much hitting the nail on the head with the betting scandals. I brought up Detroit Lions. Eminem's going to do the halftime shows for the next 2 years.
I think that's a great idea.
That's a
Because
great idea.
I'm not
So-
for Bad Bunny. I'm sorry.
So AJ Brown's quote says, "Everything is not okay." And this is as of 2 days ago. Right now, the Eagles wide receiver also said, "If you had got me on your fantasy team, get rid of me." So I take that as I'm going to start AJ Brown today if he says, "Get rid of me on my fantasy team." What do you guys think about that analogy?
Well, I mean,
Well,
I
will the
understand that
defending champs be able to patch things up with their star player?
he's frustrated because he's not getting the ball.
He's not getting the ball because they really okay. Who's their tight end?
Well, their tight end now is Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, got it.
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Dallas Goedert is past his prime.
Well, he's
past his prime.
So is Zach Ertz, but he still puts out every week.
Zach Ertz.
Right. But what I'm saying is these guys, they have become Travis Kelce.
Yes.
They're not going to burn down the field.
Mm-hmm.
If you got only one wide receiver weapon like Brown,
Right. Right.
You got to have a tight end who's
Right.
going to at least be
Right.
able to make the defense play honest and maybe take up some space. They have none. Like you said, Ertz, he does put out,
Okay.
but he's only limited what he can do.
Yeah.
All right. Another story here. WWE legend Andre the Giant once caused an absolute chaos on a 14-hour flight after dropping what's been described as the world's biggest shit. The smell was so bad that the passengers were gagging, puking, and crying, screaming at the flight crew. Had to apologize to everyone on board. The biggest shit in history.
I don't know how that guy even fit in the fucking bathroom
How
on the
did he
plane.
fit it? Did he have to have 2 seats and they just custom make the seats, you know? For him? But that's Andre the Giant for you.
Okay, for one, man.
Okay.
How you going to say custom make a seat when you don't know what plane you're going to take from an airport?
I'm sure they had to like accommodate his frame in first class or something. Yeah.
Where you going to pull seats out?
I don't know what they did, but they may have that lounge. They give them the lounge seat, you know, like the international flights where you can lay back and sleep probably. But that's
I hate
Andre
to
the
say
Giant.
it, but I think he was on basically Jets.
He did? Okay.
Pretty sure of it.
Yeah.
He was a world phenomenon.
Okay, another
He was a
story.
worldwide phenomenon. Think
He
about it.
was Andre the Giant.
Right. They paid for wherever he went. He
Yeah.
attracted millions.
A man allegedly stole a construction worker's car, attempted to run him over with it, and hid from police in a porta potty without clothes on. Just recently.
Where do you come up with this shit?
This is some crazy stories. I'm telling you. And another
Dude,
USPS employee found dead inside a mail machine truck. Report lately.
Tua Tagovailoa
All right.
has 41 career wins in Dolphins history.
Right.
That ranks him 4th all time for that franchise.
And
Fourth
Dan
all
Marino
time.
has to be number 1.
41 wins makes him the 4th winning.
Yes, you got to
quarterback.
understand.
Dan Marino and everyone else.
Yes, because you got to understand. After Dan Marino was Don Strock.
Yeah. Stork.
Strock.
Okay.
Or
That's
Strock.
Okay.
Well,
Because he was his backup for a long while, and then he became the quarterback after Marino left.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that Greasy was in there?
Yeah,
too?
Greasy was in there too. So there's your 3.
Right. Who else would be?
They
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
have because no other
Ryan
quarterback had it.
Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic
Yeah.
didn't last long
He
there.
wasn't
He wasn't
he
there
was
long
a
enough. He only
journeyman.
played about 2
Yeah.
years.
great quarterback, but just
So every quarterback they had only played 1 to 2 years, maybe 3. They didn't have long enough. They only had those 4 that played tenure.
right. And
Greasy, Strock,
Brian Greasy. Yeah.
Greasy, Strock, and Marino
Marino was
were the
number
only
1.
3 that had tenure.
Yeah.
All the other quarterbacks, unless it was a backup that
Wow.
never seen the field,
No, I don't even know who else.
all their
was
starting
in there.
quarterbacks
I don't
that
even
they ever
know who
had.
else
always was maybe two years at the max.
Maybe.
All right, they had Jay Fielder,
Yeah.
Chad Pennington,
Oh.
Chad Henne,
Yeah.
Right.
Matt Moore,
Gus Farrat.
Ryan
Right.
Tannehill,
Okay.
Tua Tagovailoa.
All right.
Yeah, Joey Harrington, Gus Farrat.
Jay Cutler,
Yeah.
Josh Rosen. I mean, so those
Yeah.
guys didn't even
Yeah, see,
last.
Fitzpatrick was
So-
only there 2 years.
Yeah.
Josh Rosen played 3 games.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? They never
Yeah.
had
They never had a good, anything.
I mean, Don Strock was really the last one they had because, like I said, he was after Marino.
Yeah. I mean, we're on quarterbacks right now. Aaron Rodgers made a comment as of 20 hours ago. Here's a comment he made. Pittsburgh Steelers Aaron Rodgers has gone viral for claiming that the Amish community, which doesn't take vaccines, has lower rates of SIDs and autism. Rodgers also says the Amish live longer and generally healthier than the average American people.
I can go with that.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Aaron Rodgers can be out there sometimes with his stuff, but
Yeah, but
I
you-
do agree with this comment.
Understand
He is
something.
out
Aaron
there.
Rodgers got blasted just like Kyrie Irving for not taking the
Right.
vaccine.
Right, exactly.
Okay, and come find out they were right,
Mhm. Oh, yeah, they are right.
and nobody ever apologized to either one of those guys for being
No
right.
apologies, nothing. Yeah.
Nobody ever apologized.
Nothing.
They blasted them, and I'm talking about these media guys,
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith, all these guys talking about y'all take the vaccine, take the needle, take the shot, y'all endangering people's lives.
Right.
Come find out it was all hoax.
All big
Yeah.
hoops.
And after it was all said and done, not one person came on there and said, "You know what, guys? I take back what I said. We were wrong about you
Right.
guys."
But that's the problem with what you just brought up is a great point, is that there's no apologies when someone is
Yeah,
correct.
they didn't waste no time to dog them.
Yeah.
Didn't waste
There's
no
no
time to get on the
apologies
air and dog
From
them.
the
Yeah.
upper realms of society.
You know, it's funny how apologies,
Yeah.
they come long and way back,
hmm
but hatred comes right soon and quick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
You can sit there and blast somebody for what they're
Yeah,
doing wrong all
but
day
they won't
long.
apologize when they're in the wrong about it, and they got egg on their face.
Yeah,
So
but when it comes to being proven that you're wrong,
then there's crickets.
it's either crickets or defense mechanism.
Yeah.
And what I mean
Basically.
by defense mechanism, you're going to defend why
They're
you
gonna
did what you
defend
did.
why they did it, even though they knew it was wrong.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
that's the bad part. BJ sitting over.
I mean,
What's the score?
another story.
It's not started. They started
The
yet.
Dolphins
We'll watch it. They're favored.
Chinese scientists are developing a drug that could potentially extend human life to 150 years. What do you think about that?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
I
right
like
now.
it. I like
You
that.
can go ahead and like
I
anything.
like
I don't like
that.
anything from China.
I wouldn't mind living to be 150. Would you? Wouldn't that be cool to see and experience 150 years?
Are you gonna be able to walk, Ben?
As long as you can do things, yes.
See, you're asking for something that the first thing should have been, you should have said was, if I'm capable to move and do some of the things
If
I'm
I'm
able
capable,
to do now,
yes.
I would love to be 150.
Yeah.
Because just saying 150, that says, oh, I could just be a vegetable.
No,
all the
that's
way
why
to
I'm saying my
150.
next comment was if I'm able to do things.
Well, you see, you gotta speak it right, because
Yeah.
if you actually happen to make that far, you better speak into existence.
But the
You
world
see
is
him,
the world is overpopulated anyway.
You see him
Have some of that
dragging
Viagra.
cows to sale
Yeah.
at 148 years old.
I can see him as a wizard.
I would look like
His
the wizard.
hair would. He
I
would
look
be
like the
the
wizard by then. Yeah.
He would be the wizard for sure.
And at the rate the world's going, don't
Oh,
tear down your outhouse, because you may have to really use it.
I still use it now. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Dude, today wouldn't have been a bad day to use it. It's nice out this morning.
That
was
wind,
nice,
though, was
actually.
kicking up.
yeah. The wind was.
You got your little wood stove out there for the winter time.
Yeah.
You out there and start your fire
Mhm.
so you can squeeze one.
Squeeze a hot one.
Squeeze a hot one out. Yeah.
Squeeze a hot one. But I mean, I sit there, guys. I mean,
you
seriously,
know,
though.
yeah.
I went on to that Dreamers Pro to see that,
Yeah,
because
that's a
I
good
thought that was
story.
quite interesting. That all of a sudden certain names are starting to come up, and I mean, there's
Yeah.
more to it. You have to actually watch the whole thing. There's a lot more to it, and a lot more people are coming forward now.
Mhm.
And the bad part is, the more I look into that, the more then I see other footage
Mhm.
of LeBron. Of course, you know LeBron got sent to the G League, right?
Right.
And of course, you know,
That's
you
where he
also
needs
look
to
at-
stay.
and his son. Oh, it's just there to kind of work out. We all know. But of course, his son is doing worse than he did last year or this year than he did last year. I honestly believe LeBron wants to play with his other son also. That's the only reason he's hanging around. But the Lakers want to get rid of him.
And the age of LeBron is what, upper 30s now?
He's 40.
He's 40.
He's 40. 40 now.
40 something.
So he's 41 now, right? Something like
I
that.
think he is
Roughly.
40.
He's been in the league forever. And like I
Um,
said, I'm not, look, as much of a LeBron hater as I'm considered,
Yeah.
I grant him the same thing that I've said time and time again. As far as an athlete, he is phenomenal.
Right.
As far as a basketball player, he is a phenomenal basketball
Right.
player, one of
Right.
the best I've ever seen.
Mhm.
But as I explained to you earlier, there's a real reason for my dislike of LeBron James. And here's reason one. When you step in the political field as an athlete,
Mhm.
I think you shouldn't as an athlete.
Don't poke the bear on that.
What I mean by that is all these things that were happening back
Mhm.
when the one girl got shot by the cop
Right.
and killed.
Right.
If you watch the footage, she had the knife pulled back, was getting ready to stab a 13-year-old child. This was a 16-year-old girl or 15 or 16 getting ready to stab a 13-year-old. The officer could not get there in time. He only had one choice.
Okay, good story. Well, I'm gonna bring up another point here. The new mayor of New York. Okay,
Socialist.
socialist.
Communist.
Yes, we all know that. Now, with the election, he is going to implement no cops going to domestic disturbances. Other than they're going to implement social workers instead of cops.
Okay, we talked about this last
That's
night.
going to be
ahead.
horrible for the city.
I
The
got
rich people are going to go out of the. A lot of people are going to flee
can
the
have it.
city even more.
Nah,
Sure. I got a sweet tooth.
This is gonna be
my
bad
guts are all messed up this morning.
I guess so. After all that.
This is going to be bad for New York City because if you just implement no cops in a situation with domestic disturbances, people
Oh,
with knives
no.
and guns, isn't that going to be all? That's
Ben, I
awful.
disagree with you. I'm going to tell you why.
Well, you're in favor of social workers going to door
Yes.
instead of a cop.
Yes.
What do you think, BJ?
I'm
You have
going to
to
say no because look,
Isn't that
this is
awful?
what they're thinking.
Social
and this-
worker carries no weapons.
This is what they're thinking. This will work, Ben. Understand their mindset. Understand. You see, sometimes you got to go into the mind of a criminal. Okay? Understand what he's thinking.
Okay, right. I mean, but
Cut
that's
down
bad
on the
for New York
cops.
City.
Cut down on the cops.
Okay,
Raise taxes on the rich. They're going to leave.
they're going to
Okay,
leave.
they're gonna leave.
Which makes the city
So
even
now the
worse.
middle class are going to have the taxes raised. Okay?
Right.
Okay? They're going to leave. Now you have nobody there. You can rule and run all the dregs of society to do your bidding. Now, I take it back because
New York City
put on the
turned into a
tinfoil hat.
cesspool.
Ben,
Sorry.
put on the tinfoil hat.
Okay, go ahead.
Snake Plissken.
Yeah.
Escape from New York.
Escape from New York.
So, wow. I feel that this is not a good road for New York City
I'm just saying,
for what's going on right now.
if you listen to what I just said,
Yeah.
can that not, with the way
Yeah.
things are going,
Okay.
escape from New York?
It's not good.
Would you want to visit there? No.
No, not now.
New York
not
will
now.
just turn into another Chicago. Yeah, I gotta feel it's not a good
Look for them.
look for
Yes.
anything. Whether he gets it through or not.
We won't go through, but
But it takes time for years for that to come into effect.
And then if they do choose to do that in social work, then
Right.
guess who will now be armed?
Oh, okay. But these are just normals. These are citizens with arms, right? So.
No, the social workers will just become armed.
Okay.
it's-
Which that could
Yeah.
be worse.
yeah, but
No
every now and then-
training, no police training, no nothing.
every now I'm basically just
Okay.
saying is this.
So,
Is sometimes the movies and stuff that we see are not too far off from reality.
oh no, of course. You look at the cartoon Simpsons and all that stuff, predicting stuff.
Because when you look at what's happening right now in New York and Chicago, that's exactly what it looks like. Even in Seattle, they don't show much of what's going on over there in
No.
Oregon and Washington
No.
nobody cares.
and California. But that's
Right.
you think about it. When
California.
you see in homelessness, and I'm not talking
Right.
about true homeless people. I'm
Right.
talking about people who are on meth,
Right.
all that, living out in the
Yeah.
streets, robbing, stealing, killing, doesn't matter. You got gang
Wow.
violence,
Yeah.
doesn't
that's just-
matter. And this is what I really despise the most
Okay.
about the whole thing. This is why I'm like BJ. I talk about it, but I don't write politics.
Mhm.
I will talk about it because I think to right the wrong ships.
Yeah.
And what I mean is, you got Republicans and Democrats always going at each other.
Mhm.
Neither one of them are there to fix a damn thing.
Right.
They're there to create a distraction on what the real problem is and the real
Right.
issues are. And the real issues are people who are sitting here. We don't help people in our own backyard. We always sticking our nose into other people's affairs.
business.
And the worst part is we're not helping our veterans also. Anyone of that
That
caliber.
It's one thing, and I agree with that. There should never be a homeless vet. I have
Exactly.
said that, and I
There
will
should never
repeatedly
be
say
a
that.
situation like that. for
I
them.
think veterans should be used.
Yeah.
A lot of them can be used in great positions,
Yes.
but I also feel that a part of our downfall also is our educational system,
It's subpar.
because it's
Yeah.
favoritism, and they teach curriculums that are really don't go by parents.
Mhm.
No.
I have found a folder just a while ago. I found a paper about health class. Of course, I like the way they did show what they would teach if you want your child to participate.
Right.
Okay, that's what's written down.
Mhm.
But what are you really teaching?
Yeah.
Because when you're starting to teach sexuality,
What's
you're
the-
diving into a good rabbit hole, Jack.
What's the hidden agenda?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So there's a lot of there's a
Which
lot of
I
stuff that
totally
you just
agree with parents wanting to homeschool their kids now. Yeah, it's absolutely.
because
So
I mean let's take it a step further. We just had an election in the state of Virginia,
okay,
and Abigail Spanberger won.
right,
Jay Jones won.
right.
They are both Democrats. Jay Jones actually said,
Mm,
"I would love to see he would love to see his opponents killed."
I've heard that radio message. Yes,
Yeah.
It's actually no, it was said. He
I
said it.
heard that
Yeah.
on the radio.
He
Yeah.
sent the text message.
Abigail
I heard that,
Spanberger once doesn't mind if boys who are transgender goes into women's locker rooms.
That's awful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bad.
Now we've had an incident with this not too long ago in Leesburg.
Mhm.
Okay, we had that incident before.
Right.
Now I'm saying this because even with the Republicans in place,
Mhm.
okay, the only thing they did was boost your money, boost your taxes.
Yeah.
It's a no-win situation because both of them are built to take from you.
So they're all in the same bed.
They're in the same bed. That's why I
It
said
doesn't matter.
it's the
It
different
doesn't matter.
wings of the same bird.
Yes.
Each of them have their own agenda, and neither agenda is going to help us in the middle
Normal people.
or the lower.
Yeah.
It's all to help the elite. And the bad part about it is nobody ever
So
speaks
what-
up about it.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying is that what's going on in New York City is bad for the elite, good for the people.
I'm not even saying that because socialism, you only vote socialism once, Jack.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
You only vote for, I'm talking about, they can probably keep this one under
Yeah.
control right
Yeah.
now, but if this was a presidency, you only vote socialism once
Yeah.
Ooh. And then
because then it's over.
And
Then
then
it's over.
freaking over with.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you actually watch what they've been trying to do, that's what
That's
the government
what's
has
trending.
been trying
They're
to trend to.
trend that way.
And look, like I said, I'm not a Republican, not a Democrat, because I don't trust any of them.
Mhm.
Don't trust any. I just know for sure that the one thing I see is all this division from, it's not about just race, it's about economics.
Yeah.
They divide about the money. And if you ever really want to find out what's
But
really going
Technically,
on,
there's no middle
that's
class
technical.
anymore.
if you find out what's
So-
really going on, follow the money. Because that's really what
Yes.
it's all about.
That's
It's
it.
about the
Yeah.
money. They separate us by churches, religion, by
And-
school education. They separate by everything because they don't want you to learn the truth.
Yeah.
I have sent you footage
Yes,
because of that
I
stuff.
have, and I
because
have
they
liked.
don't want you to learn the
I
absolute
have liked
truth.
those videos. I like what you're bringing up on that.
Because if you actually
So-
pay attention to it,
Yeah.
if and this once again, I know BJ doesn't like biblical stuff either,
It
but
doesn't
still.
bother me. Speak
But
on,
if
brother.
you want to
So-
go with it,
Mhm.
everything I have said, you originate in Africa.
Mhm.
That's where everything is originated from. That's proof. That is
Where-
proof. What I'm saying is, if the biblical prophecies are true, which
Right.
I believe they do, I believe everything in the Bible that it does say,
Mhm.
those people in Israel right now,
Right.
that's not Israel. It's a big lie because if that's the truth,
Wow.
and all those people
Oh.
came back home, then we would be in peace right now, and we would see the Messiah right now. He said, "I'm coming back for my people."
Right.
If he's coming back for his people, and his people are scattered, why are all them all together?
Mhm.
His people are scattered. There's been, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna put it out there. There's only been one people that's been scattered all over the world. Yeah,
Wow.
that's been put in irons
Uh,
and stocks and sold.
yeah.
Don't get it twisted. I know there's plenty of slaves out there. There's been Irish slaves, Chinese slaves, but there's
But-
never been one type of slave that's been basically slaves for over 400 years.
But are we slaves now?
Yes, we're slaves to the system.
Yes, that's what I was.
We
gonna-
are
that was my
slaves
next-
to
that
the
was my next
system
cost- that was
because
my next-
this is what they keep you believing. They keep you believing in religion. Religion ties you down. It's traditions. Think about it. What do you celebrate every December 25th?
Christmas.
It's a tradition. It's actually a pagan holiday.
Yeah,
Has nothing to do
the
with real,
origins are from.
actual, true gospel, biblical religion or biblical truth. It frees you
Yeah.
from religion because you realize a lot of these
Wow.
things aren't meant to be.
Yeah.
You remember they
Yeah.
used to tell us don't drink? You know what? I looked at something, I dug deeper.
Mhm.
The Bible doesn't say don't drink.
Yeah.
It actually said just don't go in excess.
Yeah.
In other words, don't go to
Just-
the point that you don't know what you're doing that's going to get you in trouble.
Right.
That's excess.
Over excess. That's all it is.
Exactly. He
Moderation.
never said don't party. He turned
Yeah,
water
and
into
moderation.
wine. People keep forgetting the small things
Mhm.
because they want to keep rule over you with the other things.
Yep.
Right.
You see,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
true.
the biggest part. And that's where we fail. A lot of us don't see it
Mhm.
because we've been so programmed. What do you think how you think they get you in the educational system? We're programming you to obey what we tell you.
Right.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch some of your commercials. And I look, I got me and BJ, we know I'm saying this because it's just true. How many commercials have you seen now with more homosexuality in it?
Oh, it's
Everywhere.
doubled the amount.
Yeah.
Doubled 50, 60%.
But 10 years ago,
You never. saw
that was almost forbidden.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that on TV, you better put it on late night where nobody else can see it.
Yeah.
Just like the Viagra commercials.
Right.
They're
Anything
all
to
over
do-
the place.
All over.
And think about this. This is something that I have an epiphany from now and then, ladies and gentlemen. So
But are we are the only country that basically promotes not medical, like all these different drugs for ailments, right? I think.
no, we're not the only country. I
We're
think
one of the
everybody
only-
does it.
I don't think there's a. No, I don't think other
I don't
countries.
think
I don't think
countries,
anybody. I think other countries try to cure.
Naturally,
No, I'm saying trying to cure the sickness.
but we as a
Where
nation
America,
promote
we
so much of that
profit from the comeback of the
from,
sick.
Yeah.
from all the Pfizer's and all them.
Yes,
corporations.
because we are run by the elites.
Right.
All they see, we're just dollar signs, Jack.
Yeah.
That's all we are. We're just. Have you ever heard of a Leviathan?
We-
Have you ever heard of
The
the Leviathan?
U.S. is very fortunate to have be landlocked with water on either side of them.
Right, but have you ever heard of
Yeah.
the Leviathan?
I have not. Is that a medicine of some sort?
No, the Leviathan. I'll show you what it is if I can find it.
Okay. And how would you spell that? That sounds like a stock.
It's not. A
some sort.
Leviathan is
Yeah.
a creature.
Internet stock, right? What is that?
Leviathan. Okay.
Book of Thomas Hobbes. Okay.
This is what Leviathan is.
Okay.
And you like this kind of stuff.
So
It's a serpent. No,
okay.
the theology, mythology. It's referenced in Hebrew Bible as a metaphor for a powerful enemy. Now, it's got many tentacles, like an octopus.
What is that? Is that a real? Or is that just fiction?
That's what the Bible actually mentions a Leviathan,
okay.
that we're going to be caught in a Leviathan.
Okay.
But people look at a creature
hmm
with tentacles.
Right.
We don't look at the system,
As being,
religion, education,
so
sex, drugs,
everything.
everything that can distract you and twist you up. We don't look at that as a Leviathan. We look at a creature. We look for what we can see, not what is actually around us.
Well, it's like you said, smoke and mirrors. It's the sky.
That's what it is. That's what I'm saying. It's smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
We're actually caught in the Leviathan right
But you
now.
look
People
at
don't see it.
But the Book of Enoch is not even in the.
That's
actual-
because it explains this kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
if
but
you
that's
knew the
lost,
truth-
but that's the lost books of the Bible. I've never even.
The lost books of the Bible tell exactly who the people are.
Right.
It tells exactly this is why I say I know people disagree. I do believe in flat earth because if you actually read the book of Enoch, it kind of describes it. This is why I believe you cannot go to the moon also because it describes there's a seal, a firmament. That's what a firmament is. It's a seal.
So
I think
we have satellites up there.
Ben, come on, dude. Move. We got
just
AI
saying.
too.
Yes.
Do you realize I could sit up there if I had AI, I could generate you in a Hollywood movie and everybody think, oh, Ben Burke starred in Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. Like Jameis Winston quote, you can't say that the sky's the limit when people are on the moon.
Dude,
That's
this is what the
fucking
fall of this is what the Tower of Babel was all about.
Okay, so okay.
Okay.
Wow, I'm blown away. Okay, all right.
What are you blown away by?
It's just no what you're bringing up. I mean, I do agree with a lot of the aspects. The Book of Enoch is not in the Bible. Yes, why would they hide all that from us? They
Because
control
if you were to
You know, like
if I was to steal your identity, would I tell you where the secrets were? Or would I try to erase everything about
try
you?
to erase it.
Exactly, because
So-
if I'm going to become you, if I want to receive the reward that you're supposed to get,
Gosh.
I'm not going to allow you to exist. I'm going to
Yeah.
find out everything I can about you
Yeah,
and
yeah.
go somewhere else. Say, hey, I'm this person. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember it. We've seen it. My
In
wife made a
movies.
perfect analogy. Anything we've seen in movies, it can either be done or it's been done.
It's already in the process.
Right.
Yes.
And the reason we said that is because I remember we were sitting there watching John Wick.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, because I've actually seen actual military footage.
Mhm.
I've seen people do stuff like this.
Yeah.
And she turned around and said, if you see it in the
So-
movies, it can be done.
So
Right.
when you're commenting the movies and everything's foretelling stuff, is time travel real? Time traveling.
I don't believe time
Yeah.
travel is
I
real.
think it is.
I think what we're looking
I
at,
think we're looking at,
this is what I believe about time travel.
but time just.
I believe
folds-
that at the end, the end of our lives,
Okay.
when you're in paradise,
Right.
if you make it to paradise,
Okay.
then I believe, yes, you can travel through, but only to see the good parts.
But
I don't
time-
ever believe you'll ever see anything bad.
Yeah.
Because if you actually read biblical things, after the second coming, all that, there's nothing bad ever happens.
Yeah.
Once he casts the devil and all that out, nothing bad ever happens. So I believe, yes, you can come back to see the future
Mhm.
or, see or time travel. I'm just saying my belief is
Right.
I don't believe as much as time travel as much as seeing the back. In
Yeah.
time.
So
But you only see the good things.
you only see the good things. So do you believe in like ghosts and purgatory and stuff like that?
I don't believe in purgatory, but I do believe that spirits exist.
Whether they're good or bad, we don't know.
I believe both.
Yeah.
It could be
You'll
like
have
guardian
those.
angels, like we all might.
I
we
believe
all,
because I
we all
believe
might have a
angels.
guardian
The
angel.
Bible tells us angels exist.
So, like when you have a close call in life, we have all had close calls, and you see that, and then I first thing think if there's a close call, it's any sort of thing in my life, first thing I think is towards a guardian angel. That's just me, the way I think. I feel
believe
that something is on that hood of your car, or they're with you beside you.
I totally believe that.
Anything. Yeah.
Dude, I have been in accidents where I've looked at that car or
Me
where
too.
I'm at
Me too. Exactly.
and wondered how in the heck did I get away from that?
Yes. Exactly.
I will give the perfect instant when you remember when I had the skull fracture.
Yes.
I tell and this is what a lot of people don't realize, and I'm going to tell this, and you take it people can take it however they want, but you know how a clothesline post is, how heavy that is with the cement on the bottom. We were putting it up in a truck. There was 4 of us. That is heavy
Right.
because for one, it's teetering now because all the weight's on really
weight.
one end.
Yeah.
Right.
As we're putting it in the truck, my oldest son Mark was on one side, and we were pushing down as they were trying to push it up so we can get it up in there because it was a high truck, so it took a lot. At the time we had it at the perfect balance to push and shift,
Mm-hmm.
he lost his footing
Mm.
as we set it. They had just pushed up to let it go at the same time.
Oh wow.
At the same time he lost his footing, they
Uh,
were supposed to let go because we were
Yeah.
supposed to push down.
all the weight. Yeah.
All the weight shifted. That board came up, pow, right there.
God.
Now I say that because you see how he just cringed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Now let me show you something else. You know it's got the hooks, right?
Yeah.
That was facing out. The board hit me here.
Luckily, that.
Oh my God.
So
wouldn't
you
be-
tell me.
you would not be here today.
Exactly. So you tell me.
Yeah.
That's why I brought up that point because we've all run into situations like that, whether it's anything in life that a lot of people don't revert to thinking, I don't know, but I revert to thinking that there's something, a higher presence that's always looking over us.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe
But the
that.
problem
Part
with
of-
society these days is that they don't think that way anymore. They don't think.
I
that
think
way.
what society has done, we've gotten
You know,
so much
and-
into. I'll be quite honest with you. We've gotten so much into the free world of sex,
Every-
OnlyFans.
it's
I mean, seriously.
Hmm.
I mean, you look on your Facebook,
everything
look on
is-
your YouTube,
everything has that
Yeah.
innuendo.
look on your TikToks,
Yeah, everything has that.
look on all of it. Somewhere down the line,
Yeah.
there are, and look, I know guys are into it, but there are women just out there opening the legs for everybody and anybody, and they're getting paid to do it, Jack.
Yeah.
And they're making cash money, and guess what? Men are going broke. Men are going broke, and they're getting stupid
Yeah.
because
It's the
these women know what they're doing.
it's the oldest profession on earth.
It's the
basically.
oldest profession, but then again, if you want to get biblical, it talks about in the days of Noah, you'd be like
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
That's what it all is. The fornication, now the whole 9 yards. We're married men. I know we've all had past. We're not going into the past
No,
or whatever.
But
But what I'm saying is,
yeah.
we are married men who now, when we were out there single, wasn't as desirable as we are now.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
Because the point that we have a significant other.
Mhm.
So now that makes us more of a target than if we were by ourselves.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
And the bad part is nowadays, it's not just people our age, the younger ones,
Mm.
because they're looking at
Money.
Right. What they can get
what can I get.
out of that situation.
And I'm going to tell you, the reason I say that is because a lot of them are younger and they'll be loyal to you. They will. They're going to be loyal to you.
That's
They
like
will
the,
do everything you
that's
want
like the
because as soon
trend,
as you
yeah.
pass away, that Social Security and stuff goes right.
Right.
come
Yeah.
into effect with a lot of the sports people that are dating younger women.
Yep.
Like coaches and people, and like I brought up.
It goes all ties together, Jack.
Yeah.
It all ties
So-
together. And I'm not trying to be cynical about it. It's just, to me, that's a reality effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look at all of this. And
But then I was
all of the
talking
time-
before with, I'm talking before with my wife, and we were like, why do people do that? I mean, it's like, what they know the other person's going to pass away if they're 20 years, 25-year age gap. It's like, unfortunately, it is all about the monetary value. So
Well, granted. Now, look.
now there
Okay,
is
I'm not
situations
backtracking
there,
off what
now
I'm
there
saying.
might be there is relationships out there that
Yeah, so I'm going to say there may be some that are legit because
right.
there are a lot of girls out there that may have daddy issue problems.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then
Or
that-
just like a lot of guys who like really older women. I've seen those cases. I've seen
Right.
where a guy's in his 20 dating a 40 or 50-year-old woman.
but if
you
you're
know?
20 years old and that person's going to age well before you do,
Anna Nicole Smith loved that guy.
that
She was
oil
in love with that
tycoon,
guy.
that
She was in love
the
with
oil
him.
tycoon. What's his
I'm
name?
not saying she
Yeah.
wasn't, because to be
But,
quite honest,
Like I'm
you
saying,
never. I say, and I'm going to say
They
this in
just-
defense of Anna Nicole
they
Smith.
just block out the guy's frame and his old balls and everything, over top of him, like missionary style. Can you imagine? That's just horrible. Like, she just has to block it out and just like, oh, I'm looking at David Hasselhoff.
She
instead of-
probably did it doggy style, so she would have had to do it. Boomerang. If you turn the lights out, can you make it any darker?
Exactly.
Look,
Oh, this is a good part. So this burn ban today. Don't burn out. Don't burn your. Don't make start any
press
fires.
that off button up there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
light your wood stove.
Yeah, but I'm saying we were talking about age gaps and
But
couples.
I'm just
and-
saying, look, I look at it
So-
from this aspect. An older guy, and
I
look,
mean-
now I can't get the saggy balls out of my mind, but
But
still,
can
it's
you
just a point.
imagine? Just they get lower and lower.
No,
as
it's
you
the
age,
thing, look,
and it's just
Just
like,
old man balls.
There-
yeah.
If I must put a sexual difference into something, can I do it this way?
If you go the other way around,
No, if I must put a sexual difference in anything.
like 8 tits, right down to here,
Okay, let's put it this way.
8 tits.
If you
I'll take 8 tits for 500.
can I ask a
Mr.
question?
Trebek, 8
If,
tits.
if you,
You know.
were to screw 5 different women,
Okay.
what does that make you?
Well, I mean, what do you mean in a time frame of like one night or
One night, week?
a week's time?
Just means I
Even a
was
year.
getting some butt.
I mean, you're out there. I mean, if you're a single person, yeah.
What I'm saying is there's a difference.
Oh,
If a woman did that, regardless of whether it was 5 guys in one night or
right.
1 week, she's automatically a whore and a slut.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Damn right.
yeah.
Fucking bitch.
And the thing is,
Don't matter if they
but
got
what I'm
8
saying,
cents or
what
not.
I'm saying is, look at this.
8
Here's
cents.
another aspect.
Right.
A girl can criticize a man.
Yeah.
You ain't no dick motherfucker. And that'll get around to where no other
Right.
woman would want you.
Yeah.
Or she could say, man, he's huge. Where every girl will want you. Now look, this is the difference. A guy can turn around and say, man, that girl sleep with everybody. And every guy still go to hit it.
Because it's the thrill factor.
Because if he starts saying
The
that she did
dopamine
something,
factor.
if he
Everything.
starts saying that she did some stuff that he's seen a porn
So-
star do,
Yeah.
guess what?
Everyone else is gonna want
All
it.
those guys they ain't gonna say, no, I ain't gonna mess
No.
with her.
Yeah.
No.
They may say it openly to him,
Yeah.
Right.
but in the back of their mind, man, I can't
But
wait.
they going right back here.
Exactly.
They going right back
Oh, my
after
God,
they get
that's
off
so,
work.
that's so, yeah.
You see, there's differences.
There's differences between the two, male and female. Yes.
Because you see, that's the whole thing. Because no matter what happens, even if a girl's considered a hoe or a
Right.
slut, she's still gonna get laid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that's still.
She's still gonna get hurt. And she may not ever get the stain of that off her back, but people are still going to, in a way, respect her as she gets older. Unless she's
Yeah.
still doing the same thing.
But I
She's
think
still doing the same thing, it's gonna be different. But if she changes her life around, people are not gonna remember that as much.
Yeah.
But the guy, they're always gonna remember the humiliation.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think with the male and female, the value comes down to like females know that as they get they're losing their prime as the 20s. Men, we age better in some ways.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's where
You know.
that's where they played on it.
right.
I think that's where society has played on it.
Yeah.
And they've taught our girls, they taught our women,
Yeah.
get a guy any way you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Get a guy any way you can.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
get that money, baby.
Get that while you
Get that money.
Yeah.
Get it while you can.
Right.
And guys are dumb enough, especially athletes,
Yep.
especially once they get a certain amount of money, what's the first thing they do? Oh, we're gonna make it rain.
Yeah.
If you see, for
Yeah.
one, it's a bad influence on younger guys who want to be like that person because they see, oh, look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
Yeah.
And to the girls, they're just
Uh-huh.
like, look what he's doing.
Yeah.
Look how much money I'm going to make.
Right.
They've made it so easy. So easy. Guys like us, we see it as, some of us see it as progress. Just
Okay,
the
here's,
world progression.
here's one
Yeah.
thing. There's a maturity is realizing that in the Titanic, Rose, the lady,
Yeah.
throws a $250 million necklace into the ocean for an unemployed man she slept with once. A man who, go back to this. Sorry about that.
He made her go, ooh.
Yeah, she ignores the explorer who devoted his life to finding him, kept it hidden for decades, and dumped it for no reason at the end of the movie. She also let Jack freeze on the wooden door rather than sharing the door, never told her husband about the necklace, denied her granddaughter an easy retirement. The real villain of Titanic, who is it? It's Rose. I'm not bashing females in any way, but that's
No, but it's biblical. Did you know that?
exactly. I wanted to bring that story up because that just hit me.
Did you know that's biblical though? That man will come
That's-
against woman, or woman come against
Well,
man?
like Adam and Eve, right?
That's what he said in
That's what I'm
between.
saying.
He said when he said
But-
between man and woman, that's what he meant, that woman doesn't want to be ruled by man, because actually the natural order is man, woman. Man and woman are supposed to actually be side by side, but man's supposed to lead.
But God forbid.
That's the natural order.
But God forbid if you say that now.
And do you see what's going on?
See what I'm saying? What's going on in society?
But do you see what's going on? Who's doing most of the talking?
Good point. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, I'm bringing stuff. You asked, I'm bringing
Yeah.
up what I know. Bringing up what I know. You ask the questions,
Mhm.
I try to help out. But if you think about what I'm saying, it makes sense, doesn't it?
When a man learns to channel that energy instead of wasting it, he becomes unstoppable.
Yes.
That's all it is.
And that's the biggest problem. What we have learned, what we have done is we've become so.
So
There's a saying that sometimes you become so heavenly minded, you're no earthly good.
So the
Yeah.
moment we as men and everyone else that watching, whoever, lose that fire, society begins to crumble. And that's what's going on.
Once we set our minds,
So
once we set our minds and spirits along that we
Yeah.
actually seek truth.
mhm.
Yeah.
When you seek for truth
Right.
and realize what truth actually is, it starts to liberate you. And then you start to realize, and you start to become a better person. You start
Right.
to do things differently because you start to realize the
You don't chase
distractions.
after all the fake shit.
Exactly. What I've learned to do, and don't get it twisted, it doesn't work overnight.
No.
I want people to sit here and say, "Oh, you got some miracle cure." No, nothing works overnight. I have to work at living my life
Yeah.
day to day. But the one thing I have realized is, do I read the Bible? Not every day. I'm going to tell you why, because I found out something. A lot of what people talk about, oh, you need to read the scripture every day, you need to memorize. That's not true.
Yeah.
He said, learn of me. Learn of me is to read what you can, and then ask him to discern it for you. And if
Yeah.
you talk to him in prayer, he will actually discern it for you.
Mhm.
I'm more of a listener, so I listen to. That's why I send the clips I do, because I listen to a lot of it. But still, I don't rely on that. I do the talking and praying myself daily
Mhm.
in order to receive an answer.
Right.
Because what I found is they have locked us in. What society has done is locked us in. You either go to church, school, work, home. Nothing else. Everything else you do is a luxury. Not realizing.
So we're just wasting our lives.
Not realizing that the luxury that you have is the point that you do have a home.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
still don't agree
It's
with paying taxes on something that we already
Yeah,
own.
exactly. That's what I was going to bring up. Another
I
great.
think that's a scam.
Which in point Thanksgiving is upon us. Gratefulness. We need to think more of that.
My Thanksgiving was yesterday. If you want to be, because I don't believe in I don't believe in pagan holidays. I don't believe in it.
No,
But yesterday, what we did, that to me
was your
was,
Thanksgiving.
if I'm going to celebrate anything, it was done on the
Exactly.
right day,
It was
the
done-
Sabbath. I had a
Right.
great time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed
Yeah.
it. Family and friends. And
It's
like
nice
you
to
said,
get together.
that
and
was
do
family.
Yes.
And everybody got along. We just,
Yeah.
and just pigged out. The food was great.
Yeah. Everything was phenomenal.
That, matter of fact, I just want to tell people that both turkey I
I
had-
both. I tried both.
couldn't pick.
They were good.
I like both of them. So
They were
And juicy.
They were good shit.
They were
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough.
it really does.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm learning to be more grateful of things.
Mhm.
And I'm learning to take the bull by the horns also.
Yeah.
Because I have found just by even on my job, and I say this, I basically say it because I don't care. People say it, I don't care if people know. But I look at it from this point.
Mhm.
I've had to speak out a couple times where nobody else would.
Right.
And at one point in time, you couldn't have got me to do that without some hesitation. Without hesitation, I should say.
Right.
Now I don't hesitate because I learned now.
Because we're older.
Well, it's not just that. The BS has to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
The BS has to stop somewhere.
Right. Right.
When do we, as a country, as a town, as citizens,
Yeah.
when do we actually say stop with the lies, man?
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing one thing when your child lies,
But when
and it's one thing to hear another adult lie. But it's another to have somebody lie to you right to you
Yeah.
on TV every single week, telling you one thing and you know damn well something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're,
Yeah, you
they're
can
selling
see
you
it.
apples when they're telling you the sky is purple and you can damn well see it's blue, and they're swearing up and down, no, it's purple.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with your eyes.
Yeah.
And that's what I have a problem with, because I'm sitting here watching all the positivity.
yeah.
All of a sudden, and look, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Republican or Democrat, but don't sit here and blow smoke up my backside
So
about all the positivity that the president is doing, when I know in the
Like-
back of the mind, we got stuff like this happening in
Yeah.
Chicago and New York
and
and all these other places.
Right.
We still got the problem of illegals. Do you realize why Democrat, because this election was rigged in Virginia.
Hey. Yeah.
Do you realize why it was rigged? All the other sanctuary cities are running out. Where else can you run?
Yeah, DC.
Now take a look around. How much of an influx have you saw in the last month?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well,
Tinfoil hat.
I have two quotes here from politicians.
Tin foil.
Okay, you're on the politician thing. All politicians are liars except when they accuse each other of lying.
That's the truth.
And the great Mark Twain, I'll end it on this. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything.
Exactly.
That's it.
But you remember something, politics.
Yeah.
I remember Pastor Tony said this a long time ago, politics. Poly means many. Ticks are bloodsuckers. Many bloodsuckers.
Yep. And that's it, people. That's a good way to.
I mean, that's just a good way to look at it. I mean, because my whole view on life is just that, man. It's just.
Well, I think as we get older, we just don't care sometimes about certain things.
That's the biggest thing for me is I only worry about what I can control.
I'm not going to major in the minors.
Yes.
I'm not going to major in the minors.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the only reason
we all three like sports, but in the end, it's some of it might be scripted out. We just don't know.
Well, I mean, the thing is, look,
we can't control that. So
when just what we discuss on here, things like that. Do I believe in politics? No. I mean, do I believe there needs to be a system in place? But I believe there was already a system in place.
We could have a better system of what we're getting with the bickering.
But the thing was, if you actually think about it, there was a system in place until we started asking for leaders.
Yeah.
See, this is what people don't get, and this is why I bring this to light. The Most High actually was the leader.
But
and then people said, no, we rather have somebody we can see. And he kept saying, you don't want that. You don't want that. And once we got it, what happened?
But would the other spectrum be better as if the people ruled, like Rome and stuff? Look at the fall of Rome and stuff.
The fall of Rome was due to mankind because what happened?
What happened in the U.S. if we went the other way?
We've already went that way. We're already on that side.
Yeah. I mean,
we're controlled by Rome as it is.
Yeah. I mean,
the Catholic Church, the Roman Empire, we're already doing it. What do you think this is? America's not free.
Yeah.
We are under control. Why do you think? Let me ask you a question. Why do you think on the flag now is half Israel and a state? When did that happen? 50 states, one Israel. When did that happen?
Wow. All right.
We're under a big illusion, Jack.
Yeah.
Because when they start and think about it, why are they starting to control speech about anti-Israel? Why are they telling you can't say anything like that? Isn't that controlling the speech?
Yeah, that's controlling.
Yeah.
Isn't that freedom of speech? But this is in America, Jack, that they're starting to say that. So who controls who? Who's really the land of the free? I believe it's the home of the brave because I believe there's enough people who are standing up and saying, no, we're going to speak how we want to speak.
Yeah.
We're going to be who we want to be.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you look at what they're trying to do secretly, all these agendas, that's why I say it's a Leviathan. They keep us on race, economics, and all the time they're sneaking little stuff under the door. Under the door. And you never see it coming.
All right. That is something to chew on, people. I hope you watching this and
chew on it good.
Chew on it good. Give us our comments on it.
I think this is one of our best ones ever.
I think it is one of our best documentaries yet.
I really do. I think
All
it's
right.
one of our best ones ever. Hey, remember, live by faith, not by sight. Live by Yahuwah's our light. You know who our sponsors are. It's D-Block Catering, The Kicker, Whitetail Properties, and Gomez Transportation. We like to thank them. We like to give a shout out to everybody who's watched us.
Yep.
Remember, like and subscribe. Help us grow as we try to do more as we do this. We're actually here for the community. So please help us and keep looking at us on Facebook and YouTube. And remember, live by faith, not by sight. Live by Yahuwah is our light. Bless you all, and we will catch you all next week.
Yes, if you see us, just post it today. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy 1 year.
If you see us,
happy 1 year anniversary to this show.
And if you see us in general and you don't recognize us, hey, just come up and say what's up, man.
Hey.
I've had it happen, and I know they've had it happen. And believe it or not, we love that kind of stuff, man, because that lets us know that we do have fans out there that you're all watching.
Oh, Jesus.
Stay present, everyone.
Christ.
Present tense.
Are you
Always.
getting too
Present
old, man?
tense.
Oh,
Okay. Oh man. All right.
oh, God.
Yeah. We need that kicker. All right. Kicker.
Yeah,
You're
as a matter of
watching.
fact, I'm always
Roger,
text
come on.
him today.
All right.
He said that because I got a cost, the actual cost.
Right.
His actual cost.
See you guys.
His actual cost was like $200.